Hey, everybody, Slice here with SlycemGaming, and we are live, ready to rock and roll. Excuse me. Oh, better collect all my crystals. I have a horrible habit of forgetting about those things. Alright. Get that new crystal that's going on. What's up, Kevin? Good seeing you, buddy. I hope you got my message earlier. Good seeing you in the stream, man. Alright. Let's see here. Man, I'm halfway tempted to try out a Grandmaster crystal. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm starting to collect up a lot of these little extra crystals sitting around. Again, I refuse to open any crystals until I get a hold of Kabam and they actually do something with my account. We'll kind of see where that goes. You never know with Kabam. That's kind of where I'm sitting. I don't see any reason to take and do anything crazy just yet, but we'll see what happens. Showstopper says, just got Kitty Pride to 60 on Marvel Hero Omega. Man, you are like the king of all the 60s. Every time we turn around, you got a 60. What's up, Bro2D2? Star Wars guy saying, hey, Slicem. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Buzzard728? There's Sly saying, there's Max saying, hey, Sly, what's up? What's up? There's Sigler. How's it going, Sigler? Okay, good deal, Kevin. I appreciate it. There's AZ, Rail, and Rain both checking in, so. Alright, guys. Well, welcome. Sunday night, you know the fun. I totally forgot about the stupid arena going on. I didn't get a chance to really do anything. I got 18 hours to finish this thing up. I haven't seen any of my rewards. I haven't hardly got to check in all day, to be quite honest, so kind of like, ugh. Alright. Let's see here. I gotta get to what? 17? Let's see what happens if I change this up just a little. How do I want to do this? It's been a long time since I've even messed with, oh, that's going to be tough. A little tougher than I was hoping for. Yikes. AZ saying, oh, you know, Mac, lazy Sunday. I know it, Adam Marco. I know. Star Wars says, who's better, Iron Patriot or Luke Cage? That's a great question. I don't think you can go wrong, really, with either one. Because they both are pretty horrible. I think I would lean towards Iron Patriot. You know, Iron Patriot's really not a bad champion. It's his signature ability that is so bad that turns so many people off on him. His signature ability kind of kills himself. You can get through a lot of stuff with it, but it becomes increasingly difficult later on. So, all right, trying to decide how I want to go about this. I think I'll be okay here. Mordo will be the one that gives me problems, but I think that's it. So we'll see. Voodoo can be problematic, but he's not as bad. His L1's not as bad to bait. You just got to watch out for him because he does have that long reach. Great. And this gentleman has Mystic Dispersion, to which Dexterity has already taken its toll. So this is going to be problematic. Yuck. Not good at all. So we'll go to Acrobatic, try to minimize his power gain. I'm going to have to suck it all up by blocking. Can't use Dexterity, which is going to suck. Got him. Woo! Wow, that was close. Mystic Dispersion was definitely a pain there, but as you can tell, I mean, you sometimes just gotta suck it up, take the hits, and just block through it. Luckily, not enough block damage to kill us, so we'll take the win. Woo. AZ saying I had 2 of my arena awards missing. King of Crime and Legit Businessman both are missing, but I got my rewards for the other ones. Kevin says I only just finished Act 3 today. Well, there you go. Star Wars saying, how good is Miss Marvel? Dude, she's handy. 5-star wise, Captain Marvel is amazing. Miss Marvel is a 4-star. I mean, they're still good, but there's going from the 4-star to the 5-star. There's a huge jump. They scale very nicely. So, AZ saying, hey, so for question's sake, because this is my first time getting it, but do I have to buy the 2 stoning cores and the 1 carb core for every level of deep in the? Yes. Yes, you do. Pro2 says, just 100% Explore Act 4 today, got mags from the crystal, which sucks. Yeah, not the person you want to beat there. Adam Marco saying, breathe, Slice, breathe. Yeah, no, I was holding my breath. I was like, I was getting a little worried about it. Yeah, AZ Real, once you buy them, you've bought them. You don't have to spend anything. You got to spend units, I think is what it is. But, alright, so I know he's got Mystic Dispersion, so we got to pay attention for that. So far, alright, we'll take it. 2 out of 2 guaranteed to win the match, so moving on. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Good seeing you, man. Alright. I was a little nervous. That Mystic Dispersion being a little way over my head here. I was a little worried I was going to just kind of push him the whole time into, you know, some specials. But able to get away from it and got a win. So now on to Winter Soldier, who, as we all know, is not near as dangerous. We all get to practice at getting plenty in winter our you know, ROL, so come on, just throw your special. Alright, fine, I'll just steal power from you, hopefully. That's not good. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. How many times do I gotta bait this guy? Oh, shoot. I'm screwed. Oh, that was dumb. Man, walked right into that. Ouch. Hey, what's up, A Willow? What's up, Imperious One? Good seeing you guys. After playing good matches against Mystic Dispersion, I got caught by the boot of Winter Soldier and totally ate that L2. It was very disappointing. Hey, what's up, Peter? Good seeing you, buddy. Wow. I didn't see Smoke sneak in. Did Smoke sneak in? Or Smoke? Oh, there's Smoke, man. Jeez, I didn't even see. Like, it's literally right in front of me, right underneath Imperious. I missed it. What's up, Smoke, man? Good seeing you, buddy. Alright. Man, I can't believe I walked right into that L2. Super nasty. What's up, Ellis? Good seeing you. And again, welcome, everybody. Again, welcome to SlycemGaming. Just kind of hanging out. Totally forgot about my T4CC arena going on. Shame on me. So now here I am stuck trying to get that done in a reasonable time. I got plenty of time, so that's the good news. So, Adam Marco, I normally don't pay much attention to it. I just try to take and push it. And really, what I really like to do, if I don't have this situation coming up where I'm running out of time, what I normally do is I only play with my 5 stars, and I let them just let them recharge. But we're out of time, so let's see if we can get him through this L1. Get him to the L2, but come on, baby. Yep, forget it. Gonna need a crit. There we go. Woo, there we go. And Marco saying he's almost done with his T4B. I said T4B. Did I say T4CC? What's up, Dill? Good seeing you, man. What's up, Josh? I guess is that Josh or Jose? C? Almost missed you right there above Ellis. Sneaking in on me. And again, welcome everybody. We are here live, just kind of playing around, going through the T4B arena. Got to get it. I'm going to need it. Got to take care of it. Not to mention, I'm getting low on battle chips, which will come in handy. So, that was a much better fight. Hey, what's up, Doc Strange? Doc Strange doing his typical drive-by. Just wanted to stop in, say hi, and he typically out he goes. Caleb or Smoke, if either of you guys are available, let me know. Or if any of the other crews in, let me give me a holler, and we'll kind of get you guys on. Again, just really running through the arena tonight. Nothing special. You know. Caleb says he's on his way home, so good timing. Perfect. Imperious One says, I haven't even started his. He hasn't started. There's no big deal to him. No worries. Plenty of time. I figure I'm going to get it done. In other words, I'm going to end up being like, oh boy, I should have done it earlier. Whoa, there's Angel. Angel's saying, what's going on, man? Been a while. Yeah, it's been a long while, man. Good seeing you. What's up, Compass? Welcome back, buddy. Imperius saying, on another note, did you see the preview of the new Alliance War map? I didn't. Today's been I won't say extremely busy, but it's been a busy day. I've been bouncing around, moving stuff, all that good stuff that I was supposed to do like the past couple days that I didn't do, I did today. So it's been busy, but it's good. You know, busy is good. Kept me on my feet. Gave me plenty of things to do. So all right. Whew, man, I was thirsty today. All right. Let me get a phone call out here to Hayden and Smoke. Let's see if we can get them in here. Or Caleb, sorry. I meant to say hey to Hayden. Welcome, welcome. What's up? Cigar saying the new A war map sucks. Smoke, so if you're good to go, let me know. We'll bring you in on the call as well, buddy. Especially, hello. Hey, what's up, Caleb? How's it going, man?
Not too much. Just on the way home from work.
Nice. All right, we're gonna grab Smoke Man too. Two newest members of SlycemGaming. Bring you guys in here.
Yeah, I'll stay on the call for probably like 10, 15 minutes. Not too long. I'll probably. But,
Oops, I may have hit the wrong one. Whoops. Do what now? Sorry, I lost you there for a second.
oh, sorry, I must be going through a rough area. But I was just saying that I probably stay on the call for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Hey, Spartan. I think you picked up.
How's it going? Yeah, I did.
Hey, not a problem. Your mic is coming across loud, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind having you on the call. I accidentally meant to call Smoke, and then I hit you, but either way. What's up? Oh, and Angel says, oh, Sly, I was the guy who hit you up on a line about recruiting. Still looking for 3, so, all right. Spartan says, I am here. Hey, what's up, Spartan? How's it going, bud?
Not too bad. I was very surprised by the call, if I'm to be totally honest.
Well, to be quite honest, we meant to call. I meant to call Smoke, which I think Smoke made it in too. Smoke, you there?
Yep, I'm here. What's going on, guys?
All right. Well, fair enough. Spartan, welcome to the call as well. So we'll bring you in with us. We're all just kind of hanging out, chilling, and we'll see what we got going on.
No, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
And just so you know, Spartan, you're breathing into your mic, so everybody's hearing every breath you take. And it's like that song, Every Breath You Take, we're hearing it. So.
All right. Is this any better?
Yep, better. It was just
Okay.
every so often, so you're good now.
All right. I'm gonna try and change some settings and stuff.
Yep, and you're just a little light, so feel free to maneuver or do whatever you need to do. But so Caleb and Smoke, you got to go to work here soon, eh?
Yeah, I gotta go here in just a little bit. I got about an hour.
Oh, that's
So
not
I can
bad.
Yeah, it's not too, and I'm like 10 minutes away from work anyway, so.
That's the joys of small town living.
Yeah. I mean, I could walk to work every day if I wanted to, but the motivation for that is slim to none.
Yep, I've been there. So, all right, guys. Well, listen, if you're available, do me a favor, help watch the chat. I'm busy beating up on this arena. Krusty says it's every step you take. Well, we say it's every breath you make right now, or every breath you take, whatever. I could be wrong, you know.
Technically, it's both.
Oh, there you go. Every step you take, every breath. See, I'm glad I got Krusty in here. He's keeping me honest on my song lyrics here, so that's good.
I'll be watching you too right back, Krusty. Come on.
Oh, good
Depends
stuff.
on what you're watching me too, I guess.
That could be true too. So, Caleb, as far as website go, any new updates that we need to tell the audience about? Anything going on there? Anything we got coming?
You know, I was sitting at work today and I had an idea, and unfortunately for our viewers, I'm going to keep them in suspense because I really want to get it worked out and everything before it goes live. I think it's going to be a cool little mechanic that will be helpful to a lot of alliances.
Nice. So we do have some neat little stuff coming down the pipeline, guys, and Caleb's. I kind of have an idea. Caleb's been going back and forth with me on a couple of things. It'll be interesting to see. So, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, me neither. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of tedious little manipulations here and there, just to get everything to work right. So definitely going to keep the pages offline once they do get created until obviously some testing can get done.
Sure. We'll get with some of the, if we need some testing, we can maybe see if some of these guys want to help us with it and make sure that it all comes out right. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I just yesterday, and then I've been at work all day today. Just haven't really touched the website at all. So probably do a little bit tonight. Try to get some color schemes a little bit more correct.
Okay, so do the rest of us who are in the other chat get to know what's going on? I don't think I saw anything in there.
You haven't saw it
Yeah,
yet?
no. I literally just messaged Sly basically right after I came up with the idea. I was like, it would be kind of cool, and I messaged him, and he knows about it, which I will go ahead and let you guys know in the line what's going on as soon as I get home.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I was just like, wait, the rest of the guys, but come on, man. Come on, man.
Captain Bravo says, if you need a beta tester, I'm here. There's
All right, cool.
King up in the house. Welcome, King. King's been working with some of our guys that we're looking at possibly bringing into SlycemGaming, or some content providers at least, getting some settings squared, which is exactly what we brought him in for, is, you know, making sure that we can provide the correct network knowledge and help people get things set up so that we bring great content, whether it's my own or whether that's many other people helping us bring those things. We're trying to get it all squared away, so hopefully it'll allow us to have a couple different content providers, a couple new streams, and once it's all up and running, I think it's going to be super exciting, so it's definitely looking good.
Yeah, and I mean, even on the forums tonight, I think I'm going to go ahead and go do my introduction post and all that stuff. Probably create a couple sub forums, if not do that, at least add some content to those forums to kind of get the ball rolling.
Excellent choice. And I haven't had a chance to really sit down and mess with the forums and start getting some forum posts going either. So guys, help us out. Go to the website. Jump on there, get on the forums. You know, again, this is right now. This forum is currently built towards, you know, MCOC and SlycemGaming. But as we continue to grow our database of players and content providers and games, you know, we're going to continue to open these forums up and put out new and you know, more new stuff along the way. So keep your eyes out and help us out, man. King, put it on there, buddy. It ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings, and if it does, they'll just have to get over it. So,
I don't see it affecting
there's no guarantee it's gonna come up anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for the reason that he did it, and I understand it, but the reality is we're a team of people, and even if we did apply for that, I'm not so sure that they would consider us.
Yeah, and it's a big if still. I mean, I'm not sold on the idea any at all. I like
right. Well, I just also don't like the idea of somebody like controlling your channel, possibly. Yeah. You know, in a sense.
Krusty's saying, isn't SlycemGaming already up? It is, Krusty. Actually, you can go check it out. It's not so much that. The forums are up. We're adding a bunch of extra stuff. Oh, yeah, Captain Bravo doesn't know. Well, let's educate him. SlycemGaming is up. You can go on there. We've got an application to the network if you guys want to help us out and want to be part of SlycemGaming. There's all sorts of different stuff. We got our forums up. What's up, Marcus? We're soon going to be having some of our videos, some of our key videos on the website so that you guys can go there and just watch different videos and things of that nature. So, hey, what's up, Carbon Dioxide and Great Farmer? Missed you guys. Didn't get a chance to say hey, but that's okay. Getting back to you, so. I'm sorry, I cut somebody off. What was you getting ready to say?
I got nothing. If it was me, I blanked out.
My apologies, fellas.
Oh, you're good. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, as far as, you know, if our display name on YouTube is really going to be the thing that holds us back from putting out the content, and you know, they should, because the whole thing about being an information provider for the MCOC people as a whole with Kabam, I feel that you should be able to have an honest opinion. Not necessarily bash them at every turn or anything like that, but you know, and they want constructive criticism. Well, sometimes criticism.
You got a lot of whoa, smoke! You got a lot of wind, or is that Caleb?
I think that's Caleb.
Yeah, that was Caleb. Caleb, I'll call you back. You had a lot of wind coming through. Sorry. Let me know.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're good now. Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, I think you should be able to provide an honest opinion for, you know, the content that they bring to us. It's not a matter of trying to like bash everything that they do, but you can't sugarcoat it, because sugarcoating is not going to get you the result that you want. You know, if you want to provide good content and it's just not that, you know, you got to be able to say, hey, this stuff sucks, you know.
Sure.
And what they, from what I read and from what I heard and the way I understood it, it just doesn't seem like they're going to let you say, hey, this sucks, don't do this,
Right.
you know, without them being upset about it. So
No, I totally agree, and that's kind of the tricky side of it is what are they really going to do? How much are they going to do? Yeah, A. Willow says, keep away from the Brussels sprouts, too much wind. Frojo said, yeah, bring me on the call whenever the wind stops. The wind is taken care of, so Frojo, I'm going to send you that call here in a second. Caleb, if you can hear me, I cut your call off. It sounded like you accidentally had your phone out the window as you were driving, or you got psyched up in a tornado. Could be either one. I'm really hoping you just had your phone out the window. But either way, we hope all's okay for either the phone or you if you're in a tornado. So anyway, no, I agree with you though, Smoke. All joking aside now with Caleb there.
right.
Yeah, I really, you know, you never know what they're really going to do, and it's so hard to say. But do you really want to risk it? You know, like at what point do you say, yeah, you know what, I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's not worth the risk of them doing something stupid or pushing this, that, or the other on us. So I don't know.
Sure, and I mean, based on the discussions that we talked about. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I got this.
Based on the discussions that we were kind of talking about, you know, not necessarily that we're going to move away from MCOC, but, you know, I don't know if it'll be, I guess, entirely beneficial to go with that program with the plans that we have in place, you know. So.
Right. No, I agree with that as well. Adam Marco, I agree. He's definitely not in Kansas anymore after that windstorm. Whew. Man. Frojo's putting away all of his cards. He's been out playing with all of his old toys. Krusty says Kabam is basically trying to bribe the YouTubers into no longer criticizing what they do. That's what it is in his eyes anyway. It's more of a let's pretend everything is all good and they give you exclusive content. Caleb says, sorry about that, guys. Combination of bad signal and bad roads. I'll jump back on a little later. Gonna get some food and stuff first, but I'll still be in chat. All right, there you go. Hey, what's up, Stavvy? Good seeing you, buddy. Sounds like somebody was dying in the background there, Smoke. Everything okay over there?
Yeah, my girl's she's laughing because she just saw a post up on Facebook. If you guys have seen Moana at all, it's a combination of Moana and Little Mermaid. And when you see Ariel pop out of the water and she's up on the rock, and then all of a sudden you see rather than Shark Head, you see Shark Tail Moana come up and like knock her off the rock, and he's like, "Excuse me," and then he's just like, make way for a real beauty."
Oh my!
And yeah, she was laughing quite hysterically at that. So
nice.
She's in pain from the kidney stone that she's trying to pass. Oof. And she's laughing at the same time. And you know how like when you laugh too hard, your stomach starts to hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that really quick.
Yep. Okay, so just so you know, in the call I have Smoke Man and Spartan. Though Spartan's been fairly quiet. And then we had Caleb, but Caleb got attacked by a tornado or a windstorm or something like that. So he had to drop the call, but he'll be back. He will be back, my friends.
Yeah, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you're just a little quiet still.
All right, how about now?
It's still quiet, but it picks up your breathing. So it's like your mic is pointed to your nose.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah, it is. Rain says, Slice on the Red Sox back home tomorrow, taking my daughter to her first Sox game. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure to get some nachos and a hot dog for you. Man, just look, if you got Twitter, do me a favor. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. take a picture or 2 or 5 or 10, put them on Twitter, and make sure you tag me so I can look at them, weep, and think about how I wish I was there, and we'll go from there. So yeah, that's super exciting, man. Super exciting. Oh man, I want to go to Fenway sometime. I think it would be amazing. But you know, time. I got plenty of time still. Hopefully, barring some crazy event, I should have plenty of time. I should say. So.
Crab, for the record, promise she is okay.
Yeah, somebody said it sounds like torture instead. What's up, Ultimate Wall Crawler? What's up? The heck with it. Good seeing you. Caleb says, you know, I used to live in Nebraska and I've dealt with those tornadoes. Now I'm in Cali now, so none where I'm at. Yep, being in Missouri, every so often we get to deal with those tornadoes as well, and it can be pretty crazy. Joplin got destroyed. It's been a little while back, but it was pretty bad. Nick says Frojo hopping in on the call. Frojo is going to be live on the call as well. He is busy putting away some of his toys. But as soon as he gets back, or as soon as he gets done with that, yes, he will be here on the call.
I think he's got more action figures than my girlfriend's got stuffed animals, and she's got enough stuffed animals that would make Build-A-Bear look like it's an empty store.
Nice.
I mean, granted, I bought a lot of them, but, like, still.
Hey, that's all right. That's not the point.
I have enough computers in my apartment that makes it look like a Best Buy. It's insane.
Spartan saying he's got enough computers. That's never a bad thing. I went to my old house today. I was moving stuff out. I grabbed all my old Nerf guns, or at least not all, but I grabbed a large chunk of them. And then I grabbed a couple other things. And I was just like, holy cow, man, I still got a lot of stuff here. Ugh, I dread moving the rest of it out. So.
Okay, I just saw a picture of a shower curtain that had a giraffe riding a shark while carrying a machete. I said the most BA shower curtains ever. I don't know how to feel about that yet.
Well, anytime you got a giraffe riding a shark carrying a machete, it's a good day. What's up, Frojo? Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. Let me find the right chat now.
Bravo says he's got too many Funko Pops.
See, I never got into those, but I had a feeling if I did, I would never stop buying them.
Yeah, the sales manager that works with me, my sales manager is a huge collector of them. One day we went somewhere. I don't remember what we were doing, but we got away from the store for a few. I guess we went to the mall for something. We had to go buy something for the dealership, and our power was out. So we're at the mall running around doing something, and he's like, oh, hold on. So we stop in some store, and he's overlooking it. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, we got to get stuff. We got to get back. Dude, you never know what is going to come in. I was like, you limit head. Come on. But, no, he's a big-time collector. His wife's a big collector. Super cool couple. Both of them are excellent gamers. Both of them excellent people. So it's always fun to at least work with him. He's always around, so it's good times. So, Nick saying he's seen that. He wants to see the Quicksilver in MCOC. I don't think we're ever going to see a speedster in the MCOC. Doesn't seem that way.
I think the reason why we haven't seen it yet is because they don't have the capability to get it down just right yet. That's why we hadn't seen like any fire characters until this last year. I mean, because like I always wondered, and they finally came out and said it after they brought out Ghost Rider when they were at Comic-Con. They said they just didn't have the capability to do what they've done with some of the characters when the game first came out. Because I kept going, why do we have 0 characters that do anything with fire? And they finally came out and said it at that point.
Huh. Interesting.
So I think eventually we will. And I think Archangel was their first attempt at someone that was like super fast in the Special 3. Because, I mean, he flies across the screen, and I think eventually we'll see something similar to that with Quicksilver there.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue, though, with Quicksilver will be trying to do something on his L1 and L2 rather than his L3.
Well,
Like
what,
health
what
its own
what I-
cutscene.
what I could see them do is something like they do with Flash in Injustice, and like where he
Uh-huh.
throws punches and then you don't see nothing happen, and then 2 seconds later they get hit and Flash is just standing there like that's how fast he, that like it goes into another mode or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you could do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with slowing down the gameplay, or not slowing it down, but having that which the problem is if L1 and L2 in this game is you're supposed to be able to dodge it. You're supposed to be able to, dexterity it, block it.
Right.
I
I think he should just have like super high evade, like he evades like all specials, kind of like the new Spider-Man, like
Yeah.
but it's 100%. And the only way to bring it down is with like ability accuracy reduction and stuff like that.
Sure. Hey, what's up, Allison? Allison says she duped her crossbones today. Nice dupe. He's already good without being duped. Doesn't really have to have it, but he's pretty decent prestige if I remember right. I mean, he seems to be on a lot of people's list. I don't remember him being that high, but I see him quite often on the people's prestige list, which I forgot he was on an L2. Crap. But either way, I mean, the good news is Crossbones isn't a bad champion. He's definitely useful in a couple different spots. So
Yeah, I certainly enjoy playing with Crossbones. I kind of wish I had him as a 4-star. Because I got one, and then I had a 3-star gem, so I just threw it into him because those are so common anymore. And then I finally duped him like last week as a 3-star, so I took him up to rank 4. And he's just been arena fodder, but he's still kind of fun to goof around with every once in a while.
yeah, what's up, Tipsy? Long time no see, buddy. Look at us.
Eating chocolate-covered blueberries. Nice, Nick.
We got Tipsy up in the house. Long time no see. We're getting ready to approach that 50 viewer mark. I've been debating. I've been thinking about. What?
50 viewers. Nice.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Let me check the subscriber count.
Crossbones is actually the third highest prestige skill champion in the game right now.
Is he third? Gwenpool's 1.
Karnak is 2.
1,037.
Nice.
And then Crossbones, and then Kingpin, right?
Yep, that is correct. And Ancient Venom rounds out the top 5.
Gotcha.
Who was that?
That was
Spartan.
Oh, Spartan's here too? Oh.
Yeah, Spartan's
Yeah,
just super quiet.
Yeah,
That was an accident.
his mic's a lot quieter.
Very.
I just heard this little voice go, yeah. I was like, what? Woo.
It's like one of those things where you look around, who's talking on my shoulder? What the? Ella says, how's your Angela, Sly? She crits hard, I heard. She is a champ that was taken away from in the exploit. I'm in the process of putting in a ticket to get her back along with a couple other things. So they can either give me her back, which I'd be fine with, or just give me my shards back. I was right at that tipping point whenever the exploit happened, so I went ahead and opened her, and so now I'll see what happens. It's going to be very interesting. I had a pretty interesting email from them the other day. And so,
Can you share?
Oh yeah, did you not hear it? Did you not hear about my email?
No. I must have missed it. Was that the beginning of the Mortal Kombat stream?
No, you were here. It was last night, but
yeah, that's the beginning of the Mortal Kombat stream.
I did
yesterday, right?
yeah, but I did it last night, like late. But that's okay. Here, I have no
Oh
problem.
yeah, I got off. Remember? I got tired and went to sleep.
No, I don't remember. That doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and read it because it's a lot of fun to read.
It's hilarious.
All right. So here is my email from Kabam. Dun 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 dun. What's up? Where'd it go? Gamer boy. What's up, man? Didn't see you sneak in here. My bad, man. Stabby says best options for a Starburst Punisher and Road to the Labyrinth. Anybody with solid regen is going to be okay. Outside of that, there's really not a whole lot you can do.
Does Star used with Gwenpool's 2%? So like you get a hit if you get 50 hits or whatever.
Dude,
Say that again.
does Starburst get reduced when you start doing? Because Gwenpool's got that ability the defensive ability reduction, and if like a 50 hit combo, it's at 0.
I
Granted-
don't think it's a node, right? Starburst isn't that no one has that as an ability, right?
No, it's not an ability. It's a node.
Yeah, it's a node. So yeah, nothing from a node gets reduced. I don't think.
Yep.
Right, but with Thorns, but technically Thorns was a node, right? And that was a defensive ability,
Oh,
technically.
that's true.
Ooh, that
Black
is.
and Black through that. So technically, isn't considered a defensive ability because of the node? So Gwenpool could get through that.
It's a very interesting
I mean,
theory.
I don't know.
The
I was
problem that I think
just
you're,
going off the
sure the
Black
problem
Widow thing.
the problem I think you're going to have there is the way Punisher really causes problems there is that by the time the fight is over, he hits that endurance, and that endurance is what kills you because you're just sitting there dying the whole time, you know. So
Well, isn't that also technically a defensive ability? If you hit that 50 pick combo, it won't trigger, right?
correct, but the problem is I think you're going to kill him way before you get to 50. Like he's going to be dead before you hit 50, way before.
Did they change it to where the bleed kicks in the endure? Because for the longest time, bleed wasn't the debuffs weren't kicking in endure. So like you could poison him or you could bleed him and then he would die and it wouldn't trigger.
Yeah, now that part would be interesting, and that's I was gonna say
Does trigger.
those are you got some you got a little bit of a chance there on anything like that. So, all right, I'm getting ready to read the email. Sorry guys, I was catching up. He was too busy playing Sal, ha ha ha, at SlycemGaming. I didn't see Salamence write anything, but
He wrote a bunch of stuff on the chat the other day.
No, Adam Marco's saying you were too busy fighting Salamence whenever I was reading the emails yesterday.
No,
that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, either way, here we go. Here's the email that Kabam responded with. So I wrote them a ticket basically stating that, hey, matter of fact, I hope I didn't. I bet I did. Let me see.
You did not delete it.
No, but I've got it all. Okay, so I basically wrote them an email stating that, hey, you took a lot of extra stuff from me during the ban. I'm not contesting my ban. I deserve to be banned. I exploited it. I'm not arguing any of that. However, I am arguing that your punishment clearly states that I'm supposed to be banned for 7 days and lose any items that I earned during the exploit. However, the problem is you took items that wasn't gained during the exploit, and you took my fragments from this card that I purchased from you for $100. Essentially, you're taking my money. You're stealing my money without giving me my items I purchased, so this is a problem. So that was the basis of my email to them. All right. Here's what their response was. Hey, welcome back, Hugo. This was the response from Kabam. Greetings, Summoner. Thank you for taking the time to contact us about items that have been removed from your account. Our records indicate that due to a recent exploit within the contest, you were able to acquire rewards that you would not have received otherwise. We take the use of in-game exploits very seriously, as this devalues the efforts of our players and creates an unfair advantage within the contest. So I'm going to pause right there because that's the first paragraph. After reading the first paragraph, I'm thinking to myself, I'm screwed. They're just basically going to look at me and say, here's our middle finger, too bad, you exploited, you're done. That's my thoughts. Like, I see this being the typical Kabam answer. You know, hey, we did it because we wanted to do it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ta-da. However, this is the second paragraph. This follows that up. We do not believe there is clear evidence that you acted with intent to take advantage of this exploit, and will not be banning your account. While this process has already started, due to the complexity of this matter, it will take us a few days to complete. We realize that seeing items removed from your account may be alarming, but we can assure you that we have only removed items that were obtained due to this recent exploit. We thank you for your understanding as we work to ensure that the contest is fair for all summoners that participate within it. Regards, Kabam Support.
I think Imperious and Tipsy hit it right on the head. It just sounds like a cookie cutter response that they sent out to everybody.
It is.
Unfortunately.
But my favorite part about this is this. We do not believe there is clear evidence that you acted with intent to take advantage of this exploit. We will not be banning your account.
So I guess it's a good thing they didn't tune into the stream that night.
Well, the thing is, they already banned me.
The thing is, there's difference between the support people and the people. They do tune into our streams more than we know.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that too.
But my point is, this is what cracks me up. Is it drives me crazy. I specifically stated I was banned. I specifically stated the items that were taken. They didn't take the time to even look at it. The email they sent me is essentially the email they sent out to every character, every champion, or every player that did the exploit but didn't get banned. Okay? So, I'm in disbelief. I'm like, look, I had to give them my username. I had to give them my server, all this stuff. They wanted my email. So they have all this stuff. I mean, like, it takes them all of like 3 seconds to pop it in. Oh, this guy was banned, and give a clear answer. Or at least to say an email that makes sense. They turn around and say, nope, you're not even getting banned. You're not supposed to be banned. You're not getting banned. You didn't do it with intent to take advantage of the exploit. Well, then, if that's what you're telling me, why'd you ban me? I was banned for 7 days. Now you owe me 7 days of stuff. Let's go. Pony up. That's your email, not mine. You know, it just, yeah, Kabam copy and pasted me. It's just unbelievable. Like, and this is my argument with them, is you're so bad at communicating. You know, you'd be better off to send out an email. We've had mass inquiries about this. We're further investigations required. Anything is better than sending this email out that's saying that I'm not supposed to be banned and that nothing's supposed to be taken from my account. Idiots.
A cookie cutter response wouldn't be that bad if it was the right cookie cutter.
Correct. In this case, they didn't even take the time to look at the account and see what was going on with it. So, now I'm going to send them another email and say, please actually read this email so that you can give me the correct advice moving forward. Because until you do, I'm not spending another $1 on your godforsaken game.
Hey, what's going on, Chid?
There's the Chid up in the house.
Path name is required.
So, anyways, I thought that was a pretty interesting email.
Yeah, I mean, it's so bland, and it feels like we said, cookie cutter. It feels like a couple keywords hit the server for them or something, and then they're just like, okay, this is what we're gonna send in reply. So, I mean, the part that I don't get is like, if they just took the items, if they even took like the shards that you earned or farmed or whatever, and then like the cats that you farmed. But, like, they took glory, which didn't make any sense to me. They stripped you of all the glory, basically, you had, except for, what, 60 of it or something? Like,
yeah.
that didn't make any sense. You can't earn glory from what the exploit was. So why is that something that even got touched? So, I don't know.
Maybe you should, in your email, include everything that they took that you feel like they shouldn't have took. I
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my initial email was much more than this. It was basically a step-by-step of what happened, and I said, you know, you took these items, boom, boom, boom. You know, I'd like to get my items back, into which it was kind of like a, oh, here, you weren't even supposed to be banned, which we all know I was. Or I was
intent.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it look, I took advantage of it. I didn't hide that fact until, you know, I didn't say anything about it until after the bans were passed out, and I've talked very openly about it since. But it's just, I don't know, so frustrating not to have anyone actually go through and actually pay attention to what's going on. Just very irritating.
Yu-Gi-Oh, he lost quite a bit. If you go back and take a look at the day before the ban hammer got hit, you'll see that he had quite a bit of T4 cats from a bunch of different classes, and then a week later he had almost no T4 class cats of any kind. So he got hit hard all the way around.
Yeah. Tipsy said Kabam took something you can't get back. They took your time. Yeah, maybe, but it. Wallcrawler says maybe because the T4B can be bought with glory and credited for the exploited T4B. Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. Because it just doesn't make any sense. I didn't rank anything up because I knew they were going to do this. So I didn't rank anything up. I didn't put anything into use. The only thing I did was open the crystals that I got out of the deal as I went to just kind of show what was going on. I mean, I made a bunch of videos showing what was happening during the exploit. So they're all on my hard drive, just waiting to rock and roll. But Wex says, based on your reading of their response, it sounded like they were saying you weren't meant to be banned, but that you weren't going to be permanently banned. See, I thought that at first as well, possibly, Weck, but the problem is this line right here. So the whole deal behind the ban was people who took advantage of the exploit in large amounts were banned. If you'd been banned previously for exploits, you got permanently banned. If you'd never been banned before, and this was your first offense, you got a 7-day ban. So it's a very clear cut. It was kind of like 3 lines. You know, you had your upper line, and people that got banned permanently. People that got banned permanently were the people who have done exploits in the past that are known for it. They got banned. Then you had your next level of punishment, which was people who had never taken advantage of exploits, but falled into the same bucket as those top people. They took advantage of the exploit in grand fashion. There was the top 7%, to which I fell in. So yes, you can say I'm a top 7%er. Top 7% received a ban, whether it was a 7-day or a lifetime ban, depending on your previous record. Because I had nothing previous, I was a 7-day ban. Then you had the people who didn't mean to use the exploit, or they used it so little that it didn't really register on the radar. And essentially, this email that I'm reading to you is the same email that they sent out in-game. So if you didn't get banned, but you took advantage of the exploit, any at all, this was basically the same email they sent out to you saying, hey, look, you accidentally took advantage of an exploit. We're not going to punish you, but be aware that it was an exploit. You're going to lose some items. Please just be careful. There will be items going, and they're going to come back. All right? So that's what I thought, though. At first I thought to myself, okay, well, maybe they're saying I wasn't supposed to be permanently banned. Somebody else mentioned it. But the line that doesn't make any sense for that is, we do not believe there is clear evidence that you acted with intent to take advantage of this exploit. There was more than enough evidence to show that I took advantage of the exploit. That's why they banned me. So at this point, the theory of the permanent ban doesn't hold up. It's just the fact that they didn't pay attention to the email. That's really all it comes down to. Imperious One says Kabam support is a disgrace and hurting their game. This is just the icing on the cake. Yeah, I don't disagree. Krusty Krab says, I want to send in a ticket that says I accidentally sold my Batman and see what they say.
Chid
got Kingpin. Congrats, Chid. Congratulations.
What was your score and rank?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Smoke had the railroad train go by.
My bad. Sorry, I unmuted it. I muted it and then I unmuted it. Sorry.
You're fine, man.
That was a background conversation going on.
You're good, man. DMR says, I hate when dudes come in here and try to talk against Slice him. It's his channel. If he wants to complain, right or wrong. It's his, here, I don't have a problem with it. Debate is good. But, it's kind of one of those things where if you can see points and actually debate, I'm all up for it. Like if you could sit down and say, no, look at the way the emails wrote in here and there, you were close to a permanent ban. Okay, then we can talk about that. But the problem I have is when your email is the same exact email they sent out in the game to those that didn't get banned, and you have a line that specifically states that they do not have clear evidence that I took that I acted with intent to take advantage of the exploit. They will not be banning my account, and even more so, they are only removing items that were attained due to the recent exploit. Well, guess what? I lost a lot of items that weren't part of the exploit. So either way, the email is full of poop. So yeah, there you go. Spartan says, heck yeah, top 7% represent, ladies and gent. What's up, John Wright? Good seeing you, buddy. Omega Mutant saying, what's up? Slycem and fellow summoners. Good seeing you, Omega. Haven't seen you in a bit, man. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo says, more like top 7%. Ha, okay, I'll see myself out. Nah, nice. Yep, we were a part of the centers. Art31, I see a clear path on master mode with unduped champs. LOL. Yeah, no big deal. Tipsy says, be careful what you say before they send Kabam Mike to watch your streams. LOL. Hey, come on over and watch it. I'll be happy to talk to you. Maybe we can work out some ways to help Kabam grow this game a little bit better.
I'm actually gonna stick with last Spartan's theory?
Yeah, Mike Kabam Mike is actually many people.
Yeah, I'm the way it looks again and again. I don't see that's too much of a stretch anymore. So
let's see. Igualo says, have you still got the in-game mail that says you acted with intent? Oh, that's a great question. Let's go take a look. Mail.
I've gone deeper into that theory. Like, I decided that I was going to just write a whole thing about it. I have it on my Google Docs somewhere.
Oops, wrong thing.
Like 3 pages long.
So we're gonna put that in the forum so the guys can take a look at that. That sounds like a good idea.
Absolutely. 100%.
We are so not getting part of the MCOC partnership thing.
That's all right. Let's take a look. Oh, it only goes back so far?
Yeah, they only save it for like 20 days, or not even 20 days. It's like 30 messages or something like that, I think.
Oh,
so if you got a lot of
here it is. Maybe I should probably screenshot this. Oh, no, this is a different one. Dang it. Oh, no, further, your account was temporarily banned due to the extent to which you use this exploit. So there you go. I've got 2 totally different emails for whoever was asking. So there it is. I got one email in-game stating, furthermore, your account was banned due to the extent to which you use this exploit, and the email to my email is the same email, except we do not believe there is clear evidence that you acted with intent to take advantage of this exploit. Ta-da! All right, what's up?
So screenshot and reply, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so screenshot time. Gonna have to definitely save this one. Let's see. Stara says, cutoff was high on Kingpin. Chig got 16.3 mil, rank 578 there, Frojo.
578? What was the cutoff?
I think I saw 795 was 15.03.
Yeah.
So just around 15 million, or just under.
I would have got it if I would have went, because I'm to the point now. I'm just gonna score 17 million.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't have the roster for that crap, man.
I'm nowhere near it. Stara said she did 16 mil. She got 646. Let's see. What's up, John Wright? John Wright saying, Chid, what's up? Art31 says his eyeballs would pop out after 3 mil. Oh, Omega's been sick. Hey, man, well, welcome. Glad you're feeling better. Welcome back. Rice says, this is weird for me to be watching you on a Sunday at this time. This is the only Monday I have off each year. Hey, man, well, we're glad to have you in on the late night, man. Star thought 12.5 would be the cutoff. Obvious, a little more than that. Chid says Omega is sick from the Terrigan Mist. Nice. Jay saying, Chip, what alliance are you in? Uh-oh. There you go. Chid's got a good point. He said, we heard Kabam Mike in the AW video. We just have to check that with the Rhino update video. Interesting.
That's
Okay,
the
but-
same. That's the same voice, but we're talking about on the forums when he's typing. I guess that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the same. That's the same guy's voice. I've heard him in Brian Grant's video from Comic-Con last year, and he's talked in several of the update videos with Adora in the past. So that's Mike's voice.
Or it's
But-
the actor.
But
they
remember,
hired
we were
for
talking
Mike.
about
Fuck that
how
actor.
the theory and Mike theory was that there was one guy who did like the appearances, and then the rotating crew of people on the forum. So the guy that shows up at Comic-Con could be the same guy that comes in and does voiceover dub work that's on a handwritten speech from Kabam.
So y'all. So y'all are saying it's a role. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're-
Kabam Mike is an acting job.
it's basically that because Kabam Mike
Y'all are crazy.
couldn't put up with it anymore, they've now got one guy that does all the voice and the presentation, and a crew of people that just answer as Kabam Mike on the forums. DMR says, SlycemGaming, have you guys seen the video about the new Alliance War map and the preview of it? I haven't. I had a super busy day. I didn't get a chance to really do as much as I wanted to do today. I know. Shame on me. However, I did hear about it. It looks interesting. I've heard a lot of people saying it sounds like a money grab, a lot of new nodes. Until I see it, I'm not going to say too much about it, but I'll take a look into it probably tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow. I know it's Labor Day, but of course, new car sales, Labor Day sales, so we're there selling cars tomorrow. But I get off early, I think, so once that's said and done, I will be back here live, ready to rock and roll. So, oh boy, I'm back in the chat.
Mike in the chat.
Oh boy.
That
Weck
can't be Kabam Mike. He spells it wrong.
says, at DMR News, I certainly wasn't talking about Slycem or trying to justify what Kabam did or what they said. I was just responding to what I heard from their message to him. No, I get it. And dude, if anybody is saying anything, it's just because, again, this is my whole point with Kabam currently is so many people are just so teed off at Kabam. Any chance we can put their head on a tee and swing at it, that's what people are doing. We're trying to hit home runs off of them because there's so much anger pent up at them right now. I'm not here to stoke that. What I am here to do is maybe help everybody find a way to point things out to them to help. Pray that one night they actually do watch my stream and they sit there and they listen and they go, oh, this guy's got some good points, crap. And maybe they reach out or they just freaking do it and take care of us. I don't care. I don't need any glory. I just wanted to take care of the situation and take care of the community.
The real Kabam Mike has pretty eyes.
Frojo pimping the new shirts. They are pretty cool. Bulldog says, all the more reason they should pick us, talking about how we hold our stance on certain things. So, yeah. Kabam Mike, what's up? I just seen it. Wall Crawler saying, everyone grab your foil paper hats. Oh, boy. Let's see.
The Kabam Mike thing is pretty foil paper hat worthy.
Yeah.
I won't lie. But it's funny.
DMR News says, Slycem, change the title of the stream and look at it now and talk about it. Give me a few, DMR. I'd have to pull it up. I'd have to watch it. And I'd be happy to take a look at it. Omega says, Imposter Kabam Mike is here. Ace Fusion says, I think the most awesome thing I saw in the new vid was that there was the flare node in War. That was my favorite in 5.1. What's up, John Doggernaut? What's up? Long time no see, John. He's saying, how's everybody tonight? So far, so good.
I think the big news on the flare node, though, is that if I remember correctly, the flare node was pretty much a cakewalk for us. So pretty much they're trying to give the attackers more of a cakewalk now instead of...
Everybody's complaining about the flare node. Like if you go like when I was on my live stream, everybody was talking about the flare node, and I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't exactly sure. I was like, maybe I'm misthinking it. But now that you said it. The flare node helps us, right? The attacker.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe it could be the way that we're reading it, but maybe that the flare node actually affects the defensive champ, the one that we place, rather than them. But I would think that based on how the flare node worked before, was that we just basically tore through that chapter with no questions asked. We just kind of like doop, moved on with our lives.
That was in 5.1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any issue on 5.1.
No. Kabam Mike over here trolling Chid. What's up, Flo MM? Good seeing you back in here again. He's saying, hey, remember me, Sly? Hello. I know you do. Yep. I do my best. Let's see what we got here. I got a content.
I do have a feeling that...
Oh, boy.
What?
Kabam Mike King.
Do what? Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like Kabam Mike is king because I haven't seen him type anything for a little while, and he did the chair, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh. Oops, I thought I had this on auto fight, and apparently I don't.
Kabam Mike, if you really, really love this channel, you should donate.
Second that.
You should buy a top 7% exploiter t-shirt. That's what you should do.
Definitely.
Oh, the exploiter shirts. Too funny. Here,
I'll give you the link, Kabam Mike. Here, go ahead.
Chid says it depends on how much the degen is and how much armor and health the defense champ gets. That's a good point. Alright, so Ace has got it here. It says Flare gives the attacker 300% higher attack, but you degen 100% of your HP over like 30 seconds. So if the fight drags out, you will die, but the added attack, that shouldn't happen. There you go. Hey, what's up, Axel? Good seeing you. iMac pestering Bulldog with some ranch dressing. I think it's more so mayonnaise. I don't think ranch was ever a problem there. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed that one.
I saw somebody post a picture of a guy carrying around a ranch bottle in his back pocket in the line chat earlier. I was starting to raise questions about that.
Oh. iMac says, wait a minute. How? It's the same consistency and has mayo in it. Talking to Bulldog. Oh, that's funny.
What kind of ranch do you have that has mayo in it?
What kind of ranch do you have that's the same consistency as mayo? Mayo's way thicker.
Yeah.
That's a horrible thought.
Curtis Gibson, what's up, man? We are here taking care of the arena, working on this heroic level of this new event. Where have you seen this dog? And discussing how Kabam Mike deserves to give me my stuff back, and how they sent two totally different emails to me.
And buy an exploiter t-shirt.
Oh, and we're promoting our exploiter t-shirts because they are pretty cool. I can't wait to get mine.
What's up, Starbolts? Welcome, buddy.
IMAX says ranch is 100%.
That goes on the leaderboard, right?
Yep, that's the leaderboard material right there. Kabam Mike. Oh, I would love nothing more than to see somebody stop in. They'd be like,
Kabam Mike, you should go for the top donation for the week and suggest for SlycemGaming to play Injustice at the end of the week. No.
Oh, I was actually going to say.
Game?
I figured he would suggest like Forge to Fight or something like that. That way he could actually still keep it in Kabam product.
That's true.
Oh no!
But I'm just trying to get Kabam Mike in trouble. Exploiter T-shirt, promoting another game.
Cross brand, yeah. Your
Too
rival
funny.
brand.
Oh man.
The heck with it. I would say probably active players. I think is a lot less than active accounts, because unless you're counting, everybody is doubling up. If you count some people that have multiple accounts, I would say there's probably got to be at least close to 1 million people at least playing this game. There's several downloads of it, obviously, but active players, at least 1 million.
No. There's only 250,000 active players in the game. Everybody else casually plays every once in a while. There's millions and millions of downloads.
You don't think there's
No, there's only about 300. There's only about 300,000 active players. I mean, you got about 250,000 that play Arena on the regular, and you probably have another 50,000 that don't play, and that's it. That's all we have in this game.
Okay.
Let's see. Starvolt said he just got home. Something to do with tonight was crazy, and it kind of scares me. I don't know that I want to know.
We probably got in a fight again. Got thrown out of ISS. Now he's outside school suspension.
Punched a cop. Just something fun like that.
Yeah, he already threw a guy through a glass door.
It's fun stuff.
That's why he's in ISS.
All right, just so you know, to help with this debate, Kabam Mike says, I should have left the donation till tomorrow. Then I could have been on the new week's leaderboard. You're still on this one, so yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, iMac, this is for you. I went ahead and did a quick search because why not? And here's what we got. Ranch dressing is a type of salad dressing made of some combination of buttermilk, salt, garlic, onion, mustard, herbs, and spices, mixed into a sauce based on mayonnaise or other oil adds. So there you go. It's a pretty interesting combination of things.
Who's sitting on top of a dryer?
I don't know, but I can fix it. That's smoke.
No, that's me. Do you still hear it?
Yep.
That's weird. Okay, I actually gotta go to work anyway, so I'm actually gonna drop off the call. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, take care,
All right.
Smoke. Good seeing you,
Peace
bud.
out, Smokey.
All right. Chid busting him out. Adam says, gotta stop hulking on fools, brah. Talking to Starvolt. So yeah, IMAX says exactly. Real ranch is made of spiced mayo. Oh man, too funny. Rye says, who isn't sitting on top of an alliance? Talking about your dryer comment.
What?
I don't know. Ellis says,
Who
can
isn't sitting on top of an alliance?
Bulldog is not on the call yet. Bulldog knows he's available whenever. All he's got to do is say, bring me in. It's like, beam me up, Scotty, which was never really said. But same thing. Beam me in, bring me on the call. I'm ready to go. Put me in, coach. Uh-oh.
Another thing that was never said is, Luke, I am your father.
Correct.
Never was said, but everyone says it. That destroyed my life, actually.
Did it upset you that much?
I don't know. It hurt my psyche a lot. I didn't know what to think about myself.
What did he really say again?
No, I am your father.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think when they remade it, though, when they did the recuts, like when they remade it again, I think they changed it to Luke, I am your father, though.
They might have in the extended or whatever they called it.
Special edition, whatever.
Yeah, the special edition. But
I have
James
those on VHS. I just saw them a second ago when I was digging through all this crap.
I know that James Earl Jones said it, but in the original theatrical cut, the line is, no, I am your father, like IMAX said.
It's crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
Yep. DeHeck with it says, okay, so Bulldog's going to come in after he walks the Bulldogs. DeHeck says, okay, so out of those 300K players, how many do you estimate took advantage of this exploit? We've done the math already before. There was a third of the gaming community that took advantage of it. A third took advantage or had the capability of doing it, and the top 7% got banned from it. So
okay, you got let's say 300,000 active players. So you take a third of that, it's 100,000, and you take 7% of 100,000, and then that's your answer.
Yep. There's Chid saying, "Whoa, I finally heard Spartan's voice." Whew. Big yawn. Sorry. So yeah. Spartan saying, "Well, did you like what you hear?"
Kabam Mike, are you serious about VHS? What's a VHS?
He's saying it's a shame he doesn't have Skype. He'd just jump in the call with us, defend his position with Kabam.
Why 7% though? That's just what they chose to. That's the top 7% is who they banned for a week, and then they banned how many people? Did they give a number on how many permanent bans they did?
Nope. The permanent bans were part of the 7.
Part of the okay.
Yeah. So in other words,
yeah, that's right.
The top 7% got banned in some form or fashion. I got to read Starvolt's last comment. Kabam Mike, how old are you?
7 just seems like such a random number.
However old King Kush is.
I think the 7% is basically, it wasn't a percent they came up with. It just so happened that it was roughly 7% that really, really, really abused the exploit. And yeah,
so about they banned permanent. They 7%. If 300,000's the number they used, then about 1,400 people got banned roughly for a week. And that's if total people of getting bans, either a week ban or permanent bans, and that's how many people.
No, it'd be just right around 7,000.
Nah.
Yeah.
7% of 100,000 is 14. For one. No, wait, no, I did that backwards.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, 7%. So look, if you say there's 300,000 players in general, a third of that is 0.333333 repeating, of course. So that's 99,999. Okay, so you take 9,999.
Yeah, 7,000. You're right.
Yeah, 9,999 times 0.07 gives you 6,999. 7,000.
And they're saying a third of it was able to do it. So
Correct.
Then you got all the people that didn't even know about it to do it.
Right.
So there's less than that, and then they banned the top 7% that did it.
Right.
So it's somewhere between 7,000 and maybe 500 people that got banned, and then there was quite a few people banned. I saw quite a few people banned. If you would have went around in all the top alliances and like on day 5 of the ban, you would have seen people that were away from the game for 5 days, and then that way you would have been able to tell. And a lot of top alliances kicked people that were banned because they don't have time for people to be missing days.
Yep, it was an interesting one. Very, very interesting.
I hit the wrong button on the calculator, guys.
Zane said, "I've heard there's around 600,000 active players."
That's bullcrap. I mean, look, if that was true, you're talking about less than half actually play the arena. There's no way. There's no way only active people. Come on, you're talking about active people.
That's not that surprising.
600. I don't believe 600,000 at all.
Okay, 600,000 is a lot, but I would definitely say there are probably more than 300.
Nah.
I would say that there are more than 50,000 people that are active that don't do arena. Because I went through a long spout that I didn't do arena.
What I mean by active is played enough to hit the minimums in the arenas. For the milestones. I mean, the rewards are too good just for your average player to not even do. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know. I mean, heck, for the longest time, I didn't do arenas. Like, I didn't do
You're talking about more than half. Okay, if it's 600,000, you're talking about 300,000 people that don't even hit the milestone to get some rewards. I don't see that.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I had no idea for the longest time.
Now, with that being said,
two other brackets also.
Yeah, well, and let me point. Yeah, you got two other brackets, so you're forgetting about those. And on top of it, I'm not going to say that there's another 300,000, but I'm going to say there's a good chunk.
The heck with it. There you go.
What did he say?
He said there's no way, because there is no way Kabam is going to take the time to read 7 to 10K emails from its players griping about being banned. See,
Yep.
That's another good reason why there's not that many active people.
That's funny. Hey, Willow says Team Awesome didn't ban their exploiters. Very true. Luckily we was an alliance that didn't take it out on our players. It helps when the alliance second hand / leader was one of them, of course. But
The heck with it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Keep
Go
going.
ahead. No, I was just saying.
I was going to say, the heck with it. When I created a new account, and I was easily in the top of the game in arena with no 4 stars, with a handful of characters. So you saying that they don't have the roster to do it? New players don't have the roster to do it? That's not true.
All right. So IMAX says Frojo, 120 to 150,000 rank in each arena. How many of those people are doing more than one arena? I would say there are 400 to 600K active players.
Yeah, if you're now that I forgot about the other two brackets.
Well, not just brackets. What he's saying is, you look at how many people are running featured, basic, 3-star. Yeah. So
there's maybe around that many, but still there's no way that many people got banned.
Well, so let's say there's 500,000. All right, so let's run it to a 500,000 number. Say 500,000 people are playing. You got a third of those people capable of accessing the ban or the exploit. That's 166. 7% of that. That's 11,600. 11,666 basically. It could be possible.
They didn't ban that many. We would have heard. No, as many people that got banned with that other stuff.
I agree. Who knows?
This was more a bigger ban, or reason to be banned. I don't think so, man.
Who knows? And here's the biggest problem. You want to know the biggest problem about this? The biggest problem is we're doing actual math. Imperious One has a good point. He says, stop the guesswork and just look at how many accounts claimed Rocket's button. That's a good point. Here's the thing, though. We're using actual math. If the 7% ban is anything like Kabam's math inside the game, we have no idea how many people really got banned. We could have the exact number of subscribers, and it would still be wrong because their percentages are never right.
Empress One, how many people did claim that button? I remember there was a number on that, and I think it was a pretty large number too.
I don't know. Can somebody look that up? Imperious, can you look that up?
I would say 34% in rank in all 4 arenas, meaning 200K.
iMac with the 30 to 40% rank in all 4 arenas, meaning 200K or so rank in an arena altogether. Double that for people actually doing arena, 50 to 100% more than the total active players. Oh, here you go. Imperious 1, holy smokies. Number of summoners that claimed the death buttons. 1.3 million. Number of button pushers. 435,000 number of non-button pushers. Oh, I'm sorry. 435 non-button pushers. And then the pushers was 935,000. So 1.3 million is that number.
That's a big number. It doesn't seem like that many people. Man, now it makes me feel better when I'm top 800. I'm actually beating that many people? Okay.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
I don't remember it being that high when I read it on the forums when they did that, or when they sent out that email, or whatever, in-game mail, whatever it was.
Either way, it's a lot of people. Holy smokies.
Yeah. Then there's what Krusty Krab said. People in their secondary accounts claiming the button to see what it did and what it didn't do. That's true.
The best part about it was the title. The best part about pushing the button.
Yeah, button pusher.
That's a freaking hilarious title.
Showstopper says, I was a button pusher.
Nice. Pushing buttons.
Those, R31. No.
Wow. iMac says that 1.3 million includes extreme casual. I'm talking 400 to 600K active. Yep, you're probably right. Adam's saying you got to take into account multiple accounts from people who just farm. Yeah.
iMac, I'm sad to say it, but yeah, I think your number is right.
So I
have to agree with that.
We're gonna have to come to the agreement that it looks as if there's about 400 to 600 active players inside Contest of Champions. Correct? That's our new consensus?
Yeah, I would agree.
There it is.
It's a much bigger number than I was originally thinking, though.
Oh, yeah.
Rick James account?
Oh, man.
Yeah, this month's title is pretty awesome for the easy through heroic completion.
The in-homo?
No, that's the master one. The one for easy through heroic is slobber chops. And it's hilarious.
Oh yeah. I didn't even realize that. I saw so many people talking about the in-homo one.
Yeah.
People being retarded.
Yeah, that one's for the master mode difficulty.
Yeah. Sad to say it.
Yep.
iMac. You spelled bite me wrong, by the way. You put bit me.
Bit me, Frojo.
Oh, there. He's correcting himself. Yep. I wasn't reading far enough down.
He says, but even that would mean that there is at least 75% of all active players that don't do any arena at all. It's true. There's a lot of people that don't do it, man. A lot.
I don't disagree with that, honestly. I know the vast majority of my real-life friends that play this game, that log in every day and do quests, play at least an hour a day, they don't do arena. They're stupid, but they don't do it.
Is Rick Grimes in here?
No, I think R31 was responding to...
He's just Rick Grimes. Well, I have a subscriber name. His name's Rick Grimes. I thought maybe he was over here because it said Rick Grimes LOL.
I think that was in response to Chid.
Yeah. I think so too. No, I just thought maybe Rick Grimes was in here and he said something funny.
Wow, 50 to 60% don't do active arenas. It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it. Tell you what, I'll be glad when I'm done with this T4B. Adam Marco says, yeah, don't forget that they have lag talking about us. Yeah, Marco.
Yeah. There's like a 30-second window. Like, we see y'all's comments, we say something, and y'all hear it about 30 seconds later.
Yep. Who was it a while ago saying that this speed change in Morto's L2 is actually a bug?
I wouldn't know. I missed that one. That was a while back too.
Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe it was Caleb.
Because we were talking about Quicksilver and possibly they could slow down Quicksilver, that he's actually going fast, but he's
right. If we could just
slow
down time.
for everything. Yeah.
If we could just slow it down. It's a shame.
Yeah. So what Zane said, that what would be crazy, the numbers in arenas of everybody participated. Yeah, that would be crazy. If like 500,000-600,000 people actually did the minimum to get the cutoff, the 10% cutoff, dude, they'd be giving out 4 stars to so many people. The cutoff would be so freaking low. It would be ridiculous.
It'd be great.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, the cutoff would be amazing for the basic, and I bet Kabam would have to change it because they were giving out too many.
Yeah, they'd probably change it to like a top 10,000 or something like that.
Yeah. No more Kung Fu games or Rad Racer.
Just stick to MCOC. Speaking of races, we are due for another race, Frojo.
Yeah, this is the thing. Schaefer wants to race me on 5.3, and we want to do Heroic Master Race, and I want to do both. I just don't know if I have the units to do both.
Well, I'm in no rush, and if nothing else, I might see if Nerd or someone like that, or maybe I'll bring in a guest racer to race, and you can be around.
But also, we got to find out if Schaefer's even going to be available.
That's true.
So if Schaefer's not available, I mean, he says he's going to go home, so then he'd be able to stream.
Right.
I don't know. I guess we have to contact him. But yeah, I was telling people earlier on my stream that we're looking to stream the race this Sunday. That's what we talked about before. And we'd get everything lined up this week for Sunday. Is that you want to do it Sunday or?
Sure. I mean,
Sunday,
I'm up for whatever.
Especially, well, I don't even know what the next arena is after Kingpin.
Well spoken, Kabam Mike. Well spoken.
Ace says he would race. So we've got some racers.
I would race if I didn't suck at the game.
Y'all could race along with us and post your times at the end, like when y'all get through. That'd be cool. It doesn't just have to be between me and Slycem. As long as there's some way you can like time yourself, like on a stop clock, like you start it, you hit the stopwatch, and be legit. You know, don't be messing around.
Don't be cheating us.
Yeah, don't be cheating us out of a few seconds.
Don't be exploiting, guys.
Yeah, exploiters get punished.
Yeah, because I'm gonna help Slycem have a counter on his stream for him, and that way this time we can have a timer on both. That way you can see that there is a delay, and like we have an official time of the each stream also when we finish.
Yep. Because
technically last time I finished first, but I was on a delay, and Slycem finished after me. That way you could actually see what the different timing was.
Sure. Dave C
For you
says,
guys.
let's wager on it. Ace, if we race, we may race on the next. There's all sorts of different races we could do. We've talked about doing an arena grind race, especially with Chid against you.
Chid and me.
Yeah, you two, you arena grind crazies. Adam Marco says no. Exploiters get T-shirts.
Could Chid? Is Chid going for a dupe or Kingpin?
I don't know. He's in the chat. Ask him. Ask the Great
Chid.
Whisperer yourself.
Chid. Are you going for a dupe of Kingpin?
Dave says Vegas has the odds. Chid 100 to 1. Woo.
Oh, yikes. That's insulting.
Wow.
I think if we did it, we would just who can get to 1 million, from 0 to 1 million faster.
And Krusty says fix the layout. Well, we've got another layout. We've had a couple of them put together, so that is something we've talked about, making sure we have a nice, good, clean, easy layout. Also, a place for consumer or fan interaction.
You talking about the one that I made?
They were talking about the original one.
Oh yeah, the original one. That was last minute, guys. And I'm actually gonna make another one, to where the games are a little bit bigger, but the top left, I'm gonna put them back to how it was, where one's on top, one's on bottom, and put the arrows on it, and also make it to where the game is a little bit bigger and our cams are smaller, and they'll overlap somewhat, but not too much. You won't even tell they overlap, but it'll look better. I want the games to be as big as we can get them on the screen for you guys. Definitely. Yep.
All right, let's see here. Getting so close.
Smoke Man, what is that? A giraffe riding a shark. The most BA shower curtain.
It's true.
I need that shower curtain for reasons.
Hugo says.
Okay.
Hugo says Slycem Archangel is coming next week to the arena. I still need him. So any idea on what the cutoff will be?
High.
In the past I would have said it's going to be high, but the recent cutoffs, especially with Dormammu, make me believe that this may be manageable. I don't know that it's going to be that high. A lot of people want him, but a lot more people have started to get him. I don't know. Krusty says, make the stream on Bulldog's birthday. Have him open a feature and have Steiny on the mic.
That's what we did last time. It didn't work too well for Bulldog.
No, I think that's what they're talking about. So too funny.
My subscriber counter right now is 66,767. So 6767. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
And I think Slycem's subscriber counter is 1,037. So that's pretty cool too. Both of them in at 7 right now.
We got it at the yep. Oh, that was loud.
Who's blowing in the mic?
That's.
Hey, Slycem, are you gonna use your iPhone? Or are you gonna use? I'm gonna start working on this layout actually right now. Are you gonna use iPhone or are you gonna use the iPad?
No, for a race I will probably use the iPhone.
Good.
Wait. What did I use last time?
iPhone.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably use the iPhone for the race. I gotta have every advantage I can get. Believe me.
All right, I'm gonna start working on it right now, so I won't be reading chat as much, but I'll still read the chat.
I won't be reading the chat as much, but I'll still be reading the chat. Okay, well, we got you, brother. All right, I gotta sell some ISO. 17 hours. I think I had some expire today. Oops. Oh no, I didn't. I sold it all last night. Okay, good. Whew.
Woo!
I hate letting ISO expire. It just irritates me. Gotta get this down. Uh-oh.
I just got a subscriber.
Yeah, I still hear yours. I still don't
I
know
hear
why.
yours now. Now that I've turned Streamlabs on for you, even though I have the eyeball turned off on OBS, I still hear yours too.
The thing is yours is the only one of yours is on another scene, and I still hear yours.
Yeah, same thing with yours. Yours is on a different scene, but I still hear it.
It's so crazy.
Does it play through on the stream too? I'm guessing.
No. You
Huh.
mean for them to hear? Yeah, it probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably does.
Yeah, I'm at 67, 68 now. I wonder if it was somebody listening and they were like, "I'm gonna go change that number."
Yeah, see? Now look, you're getting subscribers. You say, what does SlycemGaming do for you? Send you a subscriber. Hey, Willow says, from the way the second race went, it looked like you used a potato. Hey, come on now. IMAX says, how many total ISO do you have, Slycem? 2,051 is what it looks like.
That's kind of messed up, man.
What's that?
Slycem did a good job, guys.
Yeah, I beat him.
Yeah, he beat me the first time, and I barely beat him the second time, and I didn't change my masteries, we talked about. We just kind of forgot because we kind of did it Slycem was having his birthday thing, and then I kept waiting, and then we were waiting on the overlay from Nerd, and then we couldn't get a hold of Nerd, so then I had to design an overlay, then we had to line everything up with the overlay, and then we just started because we were like an hour late to when we told you guys we were going to do it.
Yeah, we were
because of everything, and so we just had to go.
Rain says, Frojo, if you lose to Slycem and then Chid, you should wear a Patriot Super Bowl champs hat and shirt. Full support for them, Frojo.
I wouldn't mind. Patriots are a good team. That team doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, they're freaking winners.
They are winners.
Now if it's a loser team like the Redskins, that's different.
Oh, I heard you love the Redskins.
No, not the Redskins. I didn't lose. I didn't have to do all that. That was me throwing shade again, by the way.
No, I figured it. IMAX says 53 rewards. What the heck is that, Slycem? Yep, got a lot of stuff to collect. Yep, that's true. A lot of stuff sitting down here. Oh, I better start collecting. It's running out of time. Don't want it to go away. Uh-oh. Caleb says, no love. No front loves the Giant. Oh, Frojo loves the Giants. Dude, I was like, no front love.
I don't like them either.
Krusty says, let's get Frojo a Browns hat and shirt.
Funny story about the Browns. They cut Brock Osweiler.
I saw. How crazy is that?
Like, the Texans paid all that money for him, then traded him to the Browns, and then the Browns were like, yeah, we don't know why the Texans had him. And then they cut him.
Yeah, I mean, they were essentially like, yeah, not so much. See ya. IMAX says, Slycem trying to be Brian Grant Jr. Ouch. No, not really. Just, I had a bunch of other stuff going on and didn't claim my rewards. Kind of get tired of claiming them, to be quite honest with you. Because I'm currently on strike. I'm not opening anything.
That's what he's talking about. Brian Grant went through a period where he didn't claim any rewards.
Yeah.
And he had like so much rewards in his stash, and he said that was his new hoarding obsession was rewards.
Wow, Brock Osweiler already signed back in Denver.
Are you serious? Dude, wow.
Wow, Rye says the Browns paying him $15 million. The Broncos are paying him $700K.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference. That's a smart team.
Oh, wow. How smooth is that?
That has to hurt.
The Browns must have gone, see.
Now, more importantly, whenever can you imagine that move?
If he turns out being good in the for the Broncos.
Well, I mean, just imagine. First off, imagine you are Denver, or I'm sorry, imagine you're Brock Osweiler, and you're walking back into Denver, and you're like, "Hey guys, so, I didn't do too well in Houston. Got traded to the Browns, the team that sucks. Yeah, they don't want me either. But I was thinking maybe I could come back home. I tried to hold out on you for all that money, and I left. I was just thinking maybe we could work something out." Can you imagine being Elway at that point going, "Hey, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you were the kid that tried to hold out on us, and you left for Houston. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write a number down on this piece of paper. All right? Now, you can either take it without seeing it, or you can continue to fall through the cracks of the earth and into oblivion, and no one will ever sign you again. Which one would you like to do?" "Oh, you're going to take my number? Okay, it's $700,000. Now get out on the practice field." Can you imagine that? Holy cow. What a weird conversation, I'm sure. The Browns let Hayden go? Unreal. Jeez. IMAX says the Browns flat out admitted they only took Osweiler for the second pick they got with him. They said that the Browns are the clown fart. Yeah, they are. They are not very good. They're not. Yeah, they ran horribly. Yep. See, at one point, my stash was kind of running over as well. So that's how come I wasn't claiming rewards. But after the ban, I lost all of my items to... so now I'm kind of replenishing. So we'll see what happens. Kevin says, "Slycem, I'm watching you on my 55-inch smart TV in my living room." Nice. Congratulations. Rai says, "I'll not play and get paid $50 million with my head held high all day." The Steelers signed Hayden. Wow.
That dude's making so much money, though, because he still gets some of that money. Some of that money is guaranteed. He got cut by the Texans. He gets some of that guaranteed
well, no, that's
money.
what they're saying. It's $15 million.
Yeah.
15
so
million.
Exactly what's his name said. I'll take $700K every day because I'm getting $15 million from the other two teams. Yeah. And he's still not going to play in Denver unless the other dude gets hurt.
That's debatable.
And he still might not play.
He was their boy. I mean, he was their guy for a long time, so who knows? IMAX says has anyone else run Masters yet, as it seems easy? I'm almost to the Kingpin map, and I'm scared of how easy it's been till now. I haven't even started Master mode yet, IMAX.
The thing is, I heard Kingpin's pretty tough.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Something about he goes unstoppable every time you hit him or something.
That sounds horrible.
Yep. By the way, what's up, Star-Lord? Welcome to the chat. Good seeing you. Adam Marco saying Curtains Malone strikes again. Talking about you there, Frojo. Throwing that shade earlier.
Curtains.
Yep.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
So yeah, it's been interesting. Curious to see where everybody ends up with all this.
Let's talk about. Did you talk about your draft at all the other day? I didn't. I missed the beginning of your stream, and then I went to sleep before you finished. So I didn't know if you ever talked about your fantasy draft.
No, I didn't. It was an interesting one. It was it's a keeper league, so obviously that's a little bit different.
Right.
Keeper-wise, I have an amazing team. So I've been one of the original teams in the league for a long time. So I've got a pretty solid team. I made a trade in the off-season to take the number 1 overall pick, and with it I took Fournette, thinking that I'm hoping for that long play. I've got Melvin Gordon from the Chargers as my other running back, So I'm thinking now I'll have 2 young running backs that I should be in the keyword, should be able to count on for a long time. And I'm hoping that I can ride those 2 to a good long successful run just with those guys. But the rest of my team is solid. Quarterback Tom Brady. My receivers are Antonio Brown. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm forgetting. Antonio Brown. I just traded away A.J. Green. I got Alshon Jeffrey, Tariq Hill, Terrell Pryor Sr. So
Yeah,
I'm
A.J.
pretty
Green
loaded.
was not that great last year.
You know, the problem with A.J. Green, he's always goes through
It's
those...
on the Bengals.
Yeah,
That's why. That's
and
the problem with
he
him.
just always goes through these spurts of randomness, so who knows?
It's because he's on the Bengals.
Yeah, I agree. IMAX says, I'll let you know in about 10 minutes, Frojo. So,
What's he talking about?
talking about Master Mode, Kingpin. He's heading towards him right
Oh, yeah,
now.
yeah. Right, meow.
Right meow. Krusty Krab says, sports! R31 says, the hood regens hard on Master. Nullify his butt. IMAC, no. I didn't know you were a sports memorabilia dealer. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think there's actually a couple of those in the MCOC community. I think somebody besides IMAC and like one other person that's normally on Brian's stream. I think there's 2 of them.
That's crazy. I had no idea. That's kind of cool, though. Who do I want to use to fight Electro? We'll go this route. Rise says that tomorrow we hear about Zeke's fate tomorrow. Calling it now. He thinks
Oh, yeah.
he's going to get a 1-game suspension. That's his thought.
I hope it is a 2-quarter suspension.
He's done. 4 games.
You think so? Like, really? Oh, man.
I don't know. I can tell you this. If he doesn't get the full suspension, I think you're going to have a lot of people upset because they held Brady's suspension up. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Oh my God, the parry of this unstoppable Colossus. I'm going to lose to a much lower rated.
I can't remember IMAC, but y'all talked because y'all were like, well, maybe we've done business before. It was somebody in Brian's stream. I remember you and him were talking to each other. Or maybe he said that he sold a lot of high-end sports memorabilia or something. And you said that to him that, you know, y'all might know each other. I don't remember who it was, though.
I can't believe I just lost that fight. Unreal. So mad. Ace Fusion, I'll touch on that point here in a bit.
Savage
saying, is Master Mode hard this week?
Master.
A lot of people are saying this has been one of the easiest Master Modes that they've had out in a while. But, I mean, a lot of that is due to people, getting better and better and better. So.
Yeah, it's all about those exploiters.
That's very true.
Memorabilia? Say Mobella?
Mobilia?
Wasn't a dealer.
He just was a guy who sold a collection.
Yeah.
So there you
go. I think that's so, but he had like a large collection and he sold a lot of his stuff off or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, out of context, this sounds very druggish.
Oh, that's how we roll here.
Oh boy. Let's see if I can keep the streak together. Totally misplayed the first fight. Now let's see if I don't get rocked by this Electra.
Okay, Slice, I got a question. Are the stream people in the stream, y'all can answer. Do y'all want it to be where we're next? Our gameplay is next to our camera, or up or below, like to the right or to the left, or above or below?
I know what I think we should do.
What do you think?
I think we should be on top. Our gameplay should be below us.
I agree.
Because then you can also.
We said that before, and like most of the chat said no. They actually liked it with this offset. They said as long as you did the arrows,
right,
it won't be confusing. And I'm gonna do the arrows. So See, they're saying we already got Smoke Man saying above and below. Oh wait, are they saying just both of them below?
Just below.
Okay, well I have to redesign this whole thing. Well, the thing is when you do it that way, you can't make the gameplay larger, that large. You can't make it as big as possible. That's why I was trying to do it to where it was above and below. Azrael, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Chid,
trying to.
Just shoot me a message online, Chid. Rice says your heads got to be next to each other so I can screenshot you guys kissing each other often as possible. Hey, Willow says you should do flashing arrows. Krusty says ever since the backlash of Iceman Quest, Master Mode has been getting easier. It might be both the skill building and Kabam timing, timing it down toning. I was so confused. Toning it down a bit, but it just feels really easy now. I don't know even in the skill. It's just champions are getting better and better and all that stuff, so who knows. Dave says, I want a 5-star opening with you guys and Bulldog. And Bulldog hits another walk off the air. Man.
Y'all really enjoyed that, didn't y'all?
I have a 5-star Kingpin crystal that I already bought. I just have to wait until it's not save week.
Face cam side by side. Gameplay below side by side. Okay. Well, they just won't be. They just won't be. They just won't be as big as. The gameplay won't be as big as possible. All right. I'll start over. No problem.
Just shrink the. See, the only reason I was saying that away is because my thought is we can put because like we did last time, we'll have the rules up on the sides. You know.
I'm gonna do that.
Here, you know what? I can tell you this. I would design it however you think is best, and people will figure it out. Just make sure. Don't forget, we're gonna need a place for.
Yeah, I know about the. You want to do the leaderboard, donation leaderboard, and you want to do rules. Well, the thing about rules is, I think we should just do a separate video, and every time someone asks about the rules, we'll be like, go watch it. It's just an unlisted video, and we just post a link, or whoever's in the our mods like Caleb and King and Bulldog and Chid, like everybody that's there, they just post a link and be like, here, go watch if you want to know the rules or the donation, like what they do or stuff. That way we don't have to constantly keep talking about it on the stream. Just go watch this in the chat, you know. We can post the link. This is what it does.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I trust you. You know what's up, so. What's up, Legacy? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I got 16 hours to finish this quest line, or this... Oh, snap. That's a problem. Okay, never mind.
What's up, Legacy?
Yeah, Imperious, we may do that. That's a good idea, too. We could always put that put in the rules in the description.
Yeah, we'll do that on top of that, too, and with a link to the video as well, just so y'all can get the feel of it.
Yeah, we'll get it all figured out. I'd be cool to see the way to rotate stuff. I've seen some pretty interesting ones. I just need to take a look at some stuff. We'll sit down. We'll figure it out. That's what we do.
The what do what?
I've seen some people with like a rotating deal where it can rotate through stuff. So
where
the script is constantly changing. Like it'll have the rules, then it'll have the leaderboard, then it like a slideshow basically. I know there's a way to do them.
We could do that. I've done that.
So there you go.
The thing is there's only so much room, so the words can only be so big, and we were trying to make the gameplay as large as possible. So,
yep.
You know, yeah.
All right, let's see. Gamer Boy says he's about to go to the final chapter of Act 4. Tons of fun. AZ says, I'd have it where you guys were centered on the screen and in the middle would be your names. A verse in the dead center, and then have the color lead to whose gameplay is whose, and it should give room. For the donations and stuff, so yeah.
That's kind of what we did last time, or the time that we did the race. It was somewhat like that. Except one of us was slightly above and below the other. But then when we did the arena thing and we were side by side, I think everybody enjoyed that because like we could fake high five each other, or like I shot Slycem in the head once and stuff like that.
Yep. Rice R31 says every donation gets a free units. We've talked about a lot of different stuff. No, maybe not free units, but maybe some different giveaway ideas and things of that nature. IMAX says, okay, well BJ is live now, so bye to half the chat. Haha. Thanks IMAC for reminding me. Here, I'm gonna play my ad before everybody goes away to collect my extra 20 cents. Ha! To you, IMAC.
You lose, IMAC.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
You lose.
People leaving me. Hey, what's up, new kid in the hood? Good seeing you. Krusty says, I'm staying. Testing night isn't as fun in Brian's stream.
Did he end up getting... who did he get? He got a 3-star... He got a 3-star Kingpin? Is that what he's testing?
I would assume so.
Yeah, because I don't think he went for a 4-star. I don't think. He might have, but I don't think he did.
Couldn't tell you. I didn't look. AZ, yeah, of course, LOL, that was great. I think talking about you shooting me in the head and our high fives and all that fun stuff. So we're up for ideas, guys. Let us know. We always enjoy getting ideas. IMAX says, did you guys just tell me to go in the hole? Haha. The old, oh my god, what was it? Madison? Billy Madison. There it was. Get in the hole. Yeah, so he's testing his 3-star Kingpin. Hey, good night, Bravo. Take care, buddy. He says he's going to bed. He usually goes back and watches the PGs in the morning. All right, well, take care, bud. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in tonight. We do appreciate it. Let's see, how much energy do I need to finish this thing out? 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, we'll do... Actually, you know what? We'll go back to the arena. R31 says he's testing his pillow hands for LOL. It's a good idea. Happy Gilmore. Oh, there you go. Whatever. Billy, Happy Gilmore. It's all the same, Chid. Don't judge me. I knew what you were talking about. I couldn't think of the name of it. Embarrassing. Such a shame. Krusty says he said after seeing Kingpin's crit rating, his banana was no longer, well, you get the point. Sad day. It's a sad day. Burr said he just pulled a 4-star John Goodman. Jeez. Marcus says, no one wants iMac here. LOL. Adam saying harsh. Ooh, Ace Fusion says he's on 4.25 and still has 7 paths to do. Dude, it's... Yeah, that struggle is real. Takes forever. Hate it. Drives me crazy. Rice says, Kingpin looks like Butterbean. So. Youch. Oh, Butterbean. That guy could take a punishment, that's for sure. Let's see. Man, chat has slowed down. Frojo, you building our race over there?
Yeah.
Mark is saying the truth hurts sometimes. That seems a little mean.
Yeah, I'm not liking it side by side. The gameplay is like pretty small that way.
Again, you build it, they'll come.
Yep, going back to my original idea. It's just not working out.
They'll figure it out. Ooh. Ooh. The old AI got dirty on me.
Oh, the old AI got dirty.
Dexterity, then a parry. Come on, what are the odds of that?
Not high. When it's the AI.
Marco says, that Adam Marco saying that Kingpin L3 though, is worth the grind. His L3 is pretty cool looking. Arise says Kingpin does hands down have the best, or the baddest L3. It is pretty cool. New Kid says, are we going to get another shot at a 3-star Kingpin? We should. They've only done one arena so far, correct?
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be the next 3-star Kingpin.
Yep. So yeah, we've got another one to go. No, we're not racing tonight, Kevin. We're just getting everything kind of put together for it. So, Smokeman says, time to take my noodle bowl and maybe do some work, I guess. Oh, there you go. But yeah,
I would suggest it.
Yeah, New Kid, we're definitely going to be having another shot at Kingpin in the arena. So he's going to be out there again this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So. And New Kid is super excited about that. What's our Archangel prediction? Man, we were just talking about this a minute ago. That's going to be interesting because, in my mind, the arena has been going down and down and down. It's not...
Until this one.
Well, what are you talking about? Dormammu was low.
But King... Oh, you're talking about older...
I'm talking about the basic. I mean, basic-wise, we haven't had any massive cutoffs here lately. Dormammu, who everybody thought was going to be through the roof, ended up being fairly low.
Say roof again?
No. Hugo says, I'm going for the 3-star Kingpin, then going for AA. He says, I'm going to be wiped out on arena grinding. Yeah, see, mid-5s, I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to be right around there, too. I don't see him having this huge number for some reason now. Something about it just doesn't make me feel like it's going to bring in. A lot of players have just kind of said, you know what, I don't care. I'm not going for it. I didn't say rough. It's roof. Roof. Right? I hate people. Boy, and then Krusty Krab says, so I claim my Black Panther and sold him again. Gotta grind for him again starting tomorrow. Nice. There you go, Krusty. Nothing like winning him to sell him.
Black Panther did go higher than I thought he would. A lot.
Where did he end up going?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I know that I believe it was over 2 million.
Oh, wow.
Which is significantly higher than I thought it would be.
It's because there's not anybody getting in the pool. I mean, that's the only reason he would go that high. Ace Fusion says, I'm thankful for this month. The only basic champ I'd really go for is Archangel, and that would only be for the dupe. Already has him at 550. So...
What's up, David?
Was that
David Hall. If you're on Slice'em's channel, thanks for subbing. That was for me.
Ugh. Such a ripoff.
Chid says he was almost 2.2.
Almost 2-2, okay. Yeah, the heck with it says he put in almost 6.3, or he put in 6.3 for Dormammu and was shocked when he saw he went for 4.5. Unreal. Jose says, should I go for a 5-star Medusa?
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the capabilities of going for it, I would. I don't see any reason not to. She looks like she could be interesting. I still don't know for sure on her though. Who knows? Somebody was saying she looks neat, but I'm still not sold.
I'm pretty sold on her. I think she's going to be great.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I watch a Seaton video and he thinks that a champion's going to be awesome, I immediately back off a little bit. Not because I decide to, but because my inner self is just like, whoa, we got to calm down a little bit. If Seaton loves him, something's got to be up.
That's funny. Too funny. Alright, let's see. Chit says, I know the guy, 2 friends, one got in. I got 2.17, got him. The other got 2.127, didn't. So 2176 got him. 2127 did not. Huh.
What?
Talking about Black Panther. Black Panther went for somewhere between 2.17 and 2.12. 2.12 missed it. 2.17 got it.
Oh, okay, I get it. So somewhere about 2.15.
Probably.
Probably.
Hey, Willow says, wait, you really have 2 friends, Chid? Ouch. Shade throwing around here. Careful. Watch out for flying shade. Haters. Alright, it looks like my champs are coming back around just in time. Work on finishing this up. Last Spartan says, thanks, Smokey. I like to be validated for not trusting Seaton. Nice. AZ says, I want to say, I feel like Archangel has a pretty decent drop rate. I've seen him around a lot, 3 and 4 star. So maybe he will go lower. Tipsy says, I thought I saw Seaton today. It happened to be our neighborhood drunkie. Whoops. Uh-oh. Bulldog says, bring me in, coach. Well, let's get ready to go.
Oh, we're in trouble now, guys. We're in trouble now.
Here comes the one, the only, the Bulldog. Or not.
The way you said that makes it sound like he might not be coming in.
Yeah, well, it was kind of fun that way.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
What's up,
Bulldog?
Projo? What's up? Who's that? Who was that?
Ed Spartan.
Oh, hey, what's up, Spartan? How you doing? I'm not great with voices. Takes me a couple tries before I get it.
I don't really care that much. My voice is weird.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm the one with the weird voice, man. Do you know what it's like to hear your own voice speaking back to you? That's weird.
That was awesome.
Good old John Doggernaut.
That's right. Creepy. Cool, but creepy.
I'm sure.
Krusty says he stopped liking Seaton ever since he started adopting his crybaby personality, where he's just constantly complaining about something. Spartan
Yeah,
says
I hate people that complain about stuff.
it. Oh man. Krusty says
Any in
I actually
particular?
stopped. Oh, I already answered that. Spartan says I think he's entertaining and interesting, but just not that good at the game. He doesn't bring much comic knowledge either. AZ says every time he joins the chat, it's like Hulk Hogan's entrance. He walks down the ramp, gets the crowd all rallied up, he rips his shirt, and Hulk's out. Maybe it's Hulkbuster's out. Talking about you, Bulldog.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, Hulking out, Hulkbuster out. There you go.
That's right. Hulk out with your Hulk out.
Too funny.
I would be upset if I had Bulldog's voice. Always deep and high tempo. I know, it is so annoying. I can't believe any of you people like having me on the call. But hey, who am I to judge?
Just gotta give the people what they want.
That's right.
Soothing.
Oh, you can't, Kabam. I already have all the worst. The only way you could get any worse to me is if you give me Luke Cage. That's it. So if I get Luke Cage next time, I will know the fix is in.
Dude, I would laugh. I mean, I would laugh so hard. I mean,
I would too. It would cross that line into ludicrous territory. Like there's bad, and then there's just ludicrous.
Yep, I was gonna say it's just one of those things where, at that point, you have to laugh. If not, you will go crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. R31 wants to know if they can call me Bulldogger Knight. That's kind of
nice.
cool.
I like that.
I don't know why, but sure.
Wait, what was the nickname we?
Better than Bulldog Fruit.
Yeah,
Dragon
Fruit. Dragon Fruit.
Yeah. Kevin Cuss says, Bulldog, I actually really like your voice. # face for radio. Yeah, I did that today. It was funny. Frojo and I both went on right around the same time, and we both went on our own channels because we both thought Nerd was streaming on the main channel. So we both ended up, we were in our own. We were joking about it afterwards because I went on Frojo's stream when I ended mine. But it was funny because we were talking about that in my stream, all 7 of us, and they were asking if I was going to set up a Bulldog cam, and I'm like, yeah, totally going to do that because nobody wants to see my face, face for radio. And I said, of course, it's not going to be very interesting. They literally sleep 95% of the day, so it's just going to be, I could basically put up a still picture and you wouldn't know the difference.
Nice.
I might just do that, like put up a picture of one of them sleeping and go, hey, there's the live camera.
There's the Bulldog cam.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know any different. They do sometimes though wake up and move like 2 feet to the left and then go right back to sleep. It's the weirdest thing. Like they'll be sleeping on their bed and then they'll like wake up, look around for a minute, get off the bed, go like 2 feet, plop down, and go to sleep right there. I don't get it.
Dogs.
Oh, because of the 5-star Moon Knight. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. Why not just call me Hulkbuster Knight? There you go.
Bullbuster Knight.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Last Spartan. You said something a second ago, but I barely heard you.
Spartan.
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
Tipsy says, is Luke Cage better than Carnage?
What day of the week is it?
Sunday.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, and twice on Sunday. Yeah, they do snore. Not terribly, though. We've been very fortunate. All 4 of our bulldogs were light snorers. I've seen videos of like really heavy snoring bulldogs, and we've gotten quite lucky. My wife snores louder than the bulldogs do. That's why I sleep alone.
That's kind of funny.
Bulldog My polls against Mystic featured 5-star champs have been Iron Man, Colossus, Cyclops, New Xavier School, and Ant-Man. 0 Mystic luck on 5 stars. Feel your pain. But I have better luck on those mutants. See, I haven't gotten any mutants, and so far I'm 0 for 5 on mutant polls. Twice I went for Archangel, got Ant-Man and Rhino. 3 times I went for Iceman and got Hulkbuster, Venompool, and Captain Marvel. So 0 mutant luck. I should just not, which mutant is what I need. I was like, I shouldn't go for mutants anymore, but that's what I really need. Although at the rate I'm pulling T4 stuff, it doesn't matter. I'm up to 4 skill, 6 tech, 5 science, so 6 mutant. Doesn't really matter at this point. The only one I actually need are Cosmic and Mystic, and those are the ones I can't seem to get any of. Whatever.
Let's see. A Willow says his snoring could shake the house. Krusty Krab says at least Luke can take an L3 and take 0 damage.
Yeah, that he does have. And if you're a good player, you can, barring a weird, weird event, you can really roll that to your favor. Where you can push them all the way to the L3 with no fear, knowing that they're going to fire that off, and you're going to take no damage. So yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, he's got some advantage. Absolutely.
Oh, let's see if I can kill this storm before I push her. Whew. There we go. All right, Ace, fair enough. You said, Sly, you never went back to the Alliance thing. All right. So, here, I'll just take care of it and take care of it now. So, Alliance-wise, things were going in some directions. Team Awesome was great. They did a lot of good stuff. As Bulldog knows, I already talked to him about this. And as you probably can tell, obviously he knows that I'm no longer in Team Awesome. Things just kind of happen, and it kind of worked where things are going to go different directions. It works out for me. I was debating on doing this, and it really kind of runs down to the fact that I wanted to start something a little bit different. There's been a lot of talk about it, and so I'm going to go ahead and just make it kind of happen. I'm going to be starting a SlycemGaming Alliance. I haven't really started it per se. I've been debating about it, and me and Bulldog's been talking about it, and luckily enough, he was cool enough to support my idea, and understood where I was coming from, and took it like a champ, and was able to understand. And because of that, I am going to start SlycemGaming Alliance, which is going to be an interesting step for me. I've never started an alliance on the game. I got a lot to learn. Luckily, I got some great guys that have led alliances with Frojo leading some great alliances, Bulldog leading some great alliances. So at this point, it's just one of those things that just kind of happened. Things were going certain directions. I was kind of wanting to go a direction, and so now with all that going on, SlycemGaming Alliance is going to be formed. I've had it been sitting out there on my alt for a little bit. So it thanks to Bulldog and these guys, I'm going to make a run for it, and we'll see what happens. If not, then I'll decide what I want to do later. But at the end of the day, right now, that's something I want to do, and so that's where we're going to go with it. So I know it's kind of crazy, but I feel like I did my job. I helped out with Team Awesome, got them going the right direction. They're going to be a top 300 alliance, I think, in the near future, and I'm excited for them. And it was a chance for me, while they had some stuff coming in, they had some players coming in, they needed the spot. I kind of wanted to do this, and so it all worked out, and so that's what's going on with it. So I was going to wait a little bit to do anything, but so yeah, there's going to be a SlycemGaming Alliance. with the mind of going towards certain goals and stuff. We're going to be looking for players. I'm going to be looking for players, I should say. So we'll kind of see what happens.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you were Mary Poppins for us. You came in at just the right time. You recruited some amazingly good players. You helped us get a Willow and J-Sigs and guys like that. And like you said, we've been talking about this for a while. I've got my alt, which is 170K now. It's starting to get up there. Got my first couple 550s now. And I don't know, we've got that one that I created that I've been sitting on. We've been talking about it for a bit. And we had a couple guys that were going already, like you said. We had a couple of guys that were wanting to come in. We had one of our guys that had to leave because of medical reasons, was ready to come back. And so, I just want to say I appreciate everything that you did for Team Awesome. I wish you absolutely the best of luck. And, of course, I'll be there all along the way to help however I can.
Absolutely. So it's exciting. And, again, it's up, it's sitting out there. I just got to move my account into it and start to work. I got a lot of work to do, whole lot of work to do, but it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. And if anybody's interested, you can always reach out to me on the Line app. I can tell you what I'm looking for, who I'm looking for, and obviously the first step of the way is finding a good officer corps, a group of people that can share the same type of vision that I have and go where I'm looking to go. And like I said, it'll go pretty good, I think. So we'll see. Hey, Willow says...
Hey, Willow, you should change your name to A. Willie because you're a dick.
Bulldog said it was because he didn't really like you. Like me? Sig's the beast. Yep. Yeah, there was a lot of good guys that came in.
Yeah. And those wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for you and this channel.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we was able to help out. We did our job. So AZ says, I'm sure that will be for the best. I think with SlycemGaming to the channel, you have a lot of people who would want to be a good group. I also a lot of people willing to try hard and bust butt. Yeah, no, I agree. I think so. And like I said, we're gonna see what it brings to the table and kind of go from there. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to take the right group of people too, though. You got to find the right group of people that want to tackle a challenge. Starting a fresh alliance, building the groundwork, building the structure around it that we want, and then taking it and running with it to the top. And maybe not to the top, but at least going for top 300. Ultimately, that's where we're shooting for. And again, guys with that type of experience, always welcome. So, hey, what's up, King? King in here saying, who's this Kabam Mike? Somebody tackle him. That King. What are we going to do with King? So, yeah, as far as what kind of maps we plan on running, obviously it depends on the players I bring in. But obviously the goal is going to be map 5s and map 6s. Oh, this is regular.
I will say, though, one of the nice things about building new, too, is you could run map 3 for a week or two and load up on the alphas, the T1 alphas. Those are so hard to get, when you're running map 5.
Well, that's part of it. I'm really hoping that people can see that there's a lot that goes into it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. AZ says, of course it's going to have up and downs, but I'm sure it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm too stubborn not to let it happen. It's just a matter of how long will it take for it to happen. So, it's getting so close. Under 200,000. Under 2K now, or 200K.
I didn't even start the arena until 9 p.m., which was about 3 hours ago.
Yep.
Got all about it.
And King, I think King is looking for some people in his alliance, a little bit lower level alliance, but needing some help. So go ahead, King, tell the people about your alliance. Post it up in the chat.
Yeah, we did too, AZ. We did it for the first time, to get a feel. We did it on day 3. I would have liked to do it on day 1, but we were transitioning some people, and we couldn't run it obviously without being full. And we did well, better than I expected, and I'm really looking forward to doing it again. I'm looking forward to making that part of our regular rotation.
Yeah, it went really well, I thought, for you guys.
I agree. Well, and you guys, I mean,
Yeah.
your BG is the only one that finished, and you guys killed it. That's gonna be hard to make up.
Oh, yeah, let's see here. IMAX giving out some tips for the new Master Mode, so.
Did he, while I was walking the dogs, did he talk about that Master Mode Kingpin?
That's what he's doing right now.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to be heading that way soon myself, so I'd like to know. Because when I was in Frojo's stream earlier, we had somebody come in and was reporting that he was like going unstoppable every time you hit him. And it was really difficult. So I'm kind of curious if that was actually what's happening.
Let's see. Let's talk about it first. King saying 3.2 million Alliance looking to fill empty slots. Cut Sling with some dead weight. They run 3-3-3-2-2. Wars running with a queue. Minimum events, duels, completion, lineup required. No donations. So guys, King is looking. King Kush looking for a couple people. Get with him if you're looking for an alliance. 3.2 million alliance. Just looking for some good gamers in there. So if you're in that range, get a hold of him, get with him, and see if excuse me, see if you can't help each other out. Fill an alliance that's part of a SlycemGaming members alliance, and get in there and get some experience. Matt Amir is saying, "Hey guys, I'm out of here for now. I got to hit the bed. Catch with some sleep. Later, Sly, Fro, and Bully, all the other folks around."
Good night, Mac. Yeah, Mac was in my stream earlier tonight. It was earlier today. I was really appreciative. That was he's a good dude. So you have a good night, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he goes unstoppable a lot, huh? That's a bummer.
Yep. IMAX says Hood in map 6 is actually harder, and Kingpin is a witch. R31 says, good luck, Slice. Get those exploiters in the alliance. Exploiters only. No, I'm just kidding on that part, but yeah.
Hey, I'll say this about like an all-exploiter alliance. At least you know they really want to get ahead in the game.
Yeah, you know that they're there.
They're dedicated.
Yeah, exactly.
Very.
They did come back.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I kicked it around, because I didn't play my alt that whole week. I was like, God, do I really, do I even want to play? And I felt really kind of betrayed by the whole thing. But yeah, as soon as I was able to come back, I did, and now I'm, as into it as I was. I'm not going to spend any money, at least not for now, not till some things get resolved. But I'm supporting Sly on that. But I'm glad to be able to play again.
Yep, it's good to be back. Freaky.
I got a 4-star open.
Freaky Gamer says, have you all played the God of War games? I have never played them, but I'm sure somebody here has.
I played them a little. I played the first one, and I think I played the second one on PS2. I'm not a fan. Too much, especially the boss fights, it just feels like a quick time event, like it highlights what button you hit and then you hit it. And I just don't really like the mechanics of it. It's just not my thing. It's not a bad game. It's just not my thing, Yeah,
IMAX says he would suggest bringing bleeders for Master Mode. Last Spartan saying, King, get a hold of him. And yeah, he does go unstoppable a lot.
A lot.
IMAX said he just awakened Iron Fist 4-star. Ugh.
That's a bummer. AZ, just think of it. Every time an exploiter glitch pops up in an exploiter alliance, everyone goes on vacation from the alliance at the same time. Right, so nobody's left holding the bag.
Yeah, there you go. Very true.
Way to think ahead. What is Smokeman? What are you talking about? The new one he is a dad with a beard.
I think he's talking about the new God of War.
Oh, I gotcha.
That trailer looks so good.
I didn't even really see it. I was never a big God of War fan, oddly enough.
Yeah, I played them all and I thought they were fantastic. But this new one, it just looks, just the graphics, they look next level. They're so cool.
Taking it to the next level.
You're so cool, man.
I'm not that high.
Spartan. Dude. That's funny. Alright. Taking time to take care of this. Be glad when this arena is over. Still got to email Kabam back. What time is it? 1:09. So we got a little bit of time left here in the run tonight.
Kabam Mike says, please spend money, Bulldog. I like shiny things.
Shiny things. Shiny things.
Oh, in case anybody is interested, Amazon Prime has finally dropped The Tick. So anybody that was waiting for The Tick, it is out. I know. I want to watch it tonight, but I know I'm not going to be able to binge it. So since tomorrow's the holiday, I might binge watch it, Because I really I loved the original. I loved the cartoon. I actually enjoyed the Patrick Warburton one for the most part. I'd say like 80% I enjoyed. And then I watched the pilot for this one, and I'm like, yeah, this looks pretty good. I dig it. So the guy they got to play the Tick is actually really good. But I'm mostly a huge fan of the original cartoon. You ever watch that?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My doorman powers tell me that you are a sidekick. You must go around to the sidekick lounge. I remember it was great. You could just take fruit off the trees, and then some stupid human had to go and invent money. 75 cents for a candy bar. I'm the mad midnight bomber. What bombs at midnight? Yeah! That's a great cartoon.
Yeah,
I did. The only thing I didn't like about the Patrick Warburton one was changing the name, making Deflator Mouse into Batman Well. Like, I felt that was totally unnecessary, and same thing with American Made, changing her to whatever it was, Miss Liberty or something. But Patrick Warburton is one of my favorite character actors. 4 minutes, 17 seconds. Good job, Delphius. That sounds really good. I really wish I could do a legend run, but I still don't have a rank 4 because they won't give me any cosmic shards.
4 hours,
Bulldog.
17 minutes. Ooh.
Yeah, 4 hours, 17 minutes. Bulldog, do you still have your older game consoles or just your PS4? I still have an Xbox. I still have a PS3. I still have a PS2. That's pretty much all. I sold the rest of my consoles to fund my MCOC addiction.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm pretty happy with it.
Kabam Mike is too.
My wife is really happy with it too because it used to take up an entire room in our house. I'm not joking, man. A whole room. Because I built this huge display where they were all linked together with AV switches so that it's like, oh, I want to play Shadowrun for the Genesis, so I could switch to slot 4 on the first AV and put Shadowrun in and play it. The only problem was I was using a flat screen. I had a 36-inch flat screen, and some of those older systems look terrible because they just weren't designed to run with that sort of detail. That's why a lot of people have been going after the old Trinitrons and stuff because they like Nintendo and Genesis look so much better on a CRT, a cathode ray tube television. But I just didn't want to have to take up even more space, because I wanted the flat screen for, the LCD or LED for the newer systems. So, but it took up the entire spare bedroom. I mean, there was a bed still in there, so you could sleep in there. But that was pretty much all you could do in that room because 2 walls were just covered with consoles. I built this huge, cubicle type display where each one had its own little cube with a little sign saying what it was. It was pretty cool. Amiga 500. There's a really great documentary on Netflix about the history of Amiga. You should check it out. It was really enjoyable. Yeah, I liked Patrick Warburton a lot, especially on the Venture Brothers. Doc, we gotta go. A license to kill's gonna expire. Oh, in fact, I was I was, my brother, I got him into playing Borderlands 2, and I was telling him about all the different heads and skins that you can get. And there's a poker game that you can buy. You could download it like off the PlayStation Store, and you're playing poker against Claptrap from Borderlands 2, Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers, Ash from The Evil Dead, and Sam from Sam and Max with Portal. The computer from Portal is the dealer. So she's got that computerized voice. It's a lot of fun, but you can actually win skins and heads that you can then download into Borderlands 2, which is really cool. I like the idea of that cross-platforming or cross-game content is really cool. Yeah, Commodore 64 was a good computer. Amiga was such a huge step forward, though, especially the video toaster. I mean, that was amazing. I remember the first time I saw one, and I was in love. Which game is that, AZ Real, that you loved? Gladius?
Gladius? I don't think I've ever heard it or played it.
Oh, GLaDOS. No, Gladius was a game for the original Nintendo, or maybe Gradius. It was Gradius. GLaDOS was the computer from Portal that was the dealer in that poker game. Did you just create it?
What, Gladios? No.
No.
Oh,
Your
no.
Lions.
No, it's been there. I just actually sent the invite out finally.
Krusty Krab says, I remember the first time I played Borderlands 2, thought Claptrap was hilarious, but after you ran the campaign so much going through it all to get to level 72, that Claptrap is annoying as hell. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I still like him. I have, like, the little Funko Pop ones, and then I have a really large Claptrap that holds a Yahtzee game in it. So I still kind of like Claptrap, but his voice does get very obnoxious. I had several characters at OP8. I played Borderlands 2 a lot. But the thing that got me into Borderlands 2, I'd never heard of it, and then a friend of mine played a clip with Mr. Torg from Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, where Mr. Torg's giving out missions, and he goes, I want you to blow up the ocean! And I was like, that's funny. So then I started looking at more clips and saw more comedy, and I'm like, yeah, that's right up my alley. I like the funny stuff. I didn't see it, Caleb. Neither did Slicem, but I'm going to check it out before I go to bed.
Yeah, I got to look at it as well. I haven't done it yet, but I know they say it is interesting. A lot of people feel like it's going to be a money grab, and some of the new nodes are kind of head-scratching, I guess you could say.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, me and Frojo, and, it's like, oh, we took out Thorns and we took out Slash Tires, but we put in, more degeneration, and it's like, oh yeah, we're not gonna take nearly as much money because you're not gonna have to deal with Thorns, but here, take 3 times the degen. I'm sure you'll be just fine with that. It's like Thorns we could actually get around, degen we can't.
Correct.
Kabam Mike says, it's very good that you got rid of the consoles, Bulldog. Oh, so I could pump money into your games that way? I'm glad you like it. Krusty Krab says, me too. I had a Siren, Assassin, and Gunzerker for sure at OP8, but I'm pretty sure I had a Psycho and a Commando too. Yeah, I always do the Commando first and then the Siren, because if you're going to run Digistruct with somebody, one of you's got to be a Siren. I don't like the Gunzerker. I don't like the Psycho. I don't like the Assassin. So I pretty much had the alternate 3, Commando, Siren, and the Mechromancer. That new war map is a spider web, says R31. Kabam Mike says, just need to change your mind about the new PlayStation. Yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I just started, I think I started playing day 2 or day 3 into my ban, and I'm already level 51 on my first character.
See, Kabam Mike, it's all your fault.
Yeah,
he would have never got into it.
It's true. If they hadn't banned me, I would not be back to playing. I wouldn't have bought the PlayStation.
That's true.
Like, never even entered my mind, and I would still be spending money too. So great decision-making process there.
Boom. Goes the dynamite.
Yeah, Kabam has a hospital. So we cured your cold, but here's a terminal illness. Yeah, it does kind of feel that way, you know? And then you're supposed to pay for the privilege. Like, oh, thank you for the cancer. I appreciate it.
Cause a problem, then give you a solution that's only half as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. All right.
Well, I came in for a cold, and now I have Gonicef herpelades. Thanks a lot. Bulldog, I built an extension onto the basement that's just a game room. Nothing but old posters, game consoles, and the furniture that goes with it. You need one of those rooms. Yeah, I have an office now. It's like, I don't know, 200, 250 square feet. It's pretty big size. It's like the size of an average bedroom. I need to insulate it because right now it's got the framing, but it doesn't have the insulation. You know, I got like my Captain America shield on the wall. I got a shelf with like my amiibos and my toys, but I definitely... You know, since we bought the house, I'm definitely going to put some work into making it kind of like a retro game room.
Nice. There is one retro game that I cannot find. Well, I mean, I found it like maybe once or twice. But I have got to find it. I'm going to get it. Whenever I decided... when I decide that I'm going to get it together... and actually buy it. The game that I am going to hunt down, and let's see how many of you remember it, is the old X-Men arcade game.
They have it on the Xbox Live Store. I have it.
Yeah, it's not the same. I want it in the arcade version.
Nope.
I want.
Oh, okay. At your house.
Yes. No. It's like it's going to take one of these corners up. I just don't know which.
You want
one.
the 6-player version,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, the 6 one. When
Yeah,
you stand up, you have what? Dazzler, Nightcrawler, Colossus.
Yep, Cyclops.
Is it Beast?
Oh,
now I gotta look it up.
So
I think Wolverine.
Wolverine, definitely. Wolverine, Colossus, Cyclops, Dazzler.
Colossus.
Yeah, we've got those.
Oh,
It was a 92.
Nightcrawler.
I already said that.
Nightcrawler was the 5th one.
Storm.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, that was a great one. We
Oh,
used to
it's
drive
amazing.
3 hours to get to Wonderland Nickel Arcade when I was in high school, just so we could play that thing all the way through. You know, it was like 15 cents. You paid I don't know if anybody had these when they were younger, but you paid like $1.50 to get in, and then all the games were 1 to 4 nickels. And they were great. God, I loved the nickel arcades when I was in high school. And we would drive, like I said, it was about 3 hours north because there was a Wonderland up there that had the 6-player X-Men. And we would just stand there all day going through the entire game.
Yeah, I used to play that one, the Simpsons, the 6-player Simpsons game. Or it was like...
Yeah. No, it was a 4-player Simpsons.
4-player?
Yeah.
Okay.
X-Men was the only one I remember that was 6-player.
Tekken.
I like the original Tekken. For me, it was Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. When Street Fighter 2 Championship, I played a ton of Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. And then I remember it was about 12:30 at night. I was already out of high school. And a buddy of mine, I was at his house, and his brother came home, and he goes, "Oh, man, I just saw the new Street Fighter Championship Edition at 7-Eleven." And we're like, what? And so we raced over there to the 7-Eleven, and sure enough, it was the first time you could play Balrog, M. Bison, Vega. And so we just went and got several rolls of quarters, and we just camped out on there and played all night. It was so much fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I am old. Never denied it.
My uncle has the old Mortal Kombat game in
Nice.
his house, and he plays it all the time.
That's cool. I used to have 720 Skater Die, and I've had Bubble Bobble before. Remember that, the Bubble Bobble? The
Nope,
little
don't
dragons. Oh man, that was great. There's a retro game I'd like to find that I don't even remember what it's called, but you were like a little dude and you went back and forth and you popped balloons. What?
I'm just laughing. You a little dude.
Yeah, you're like a little dude, and you're shooting at balloons, and you could get like a gun that actually shot them. You had like this rope gun that would like shoot up to the ceiling, and it would pop the balloons if they touched the rope. And then you could get like an actual gun that shot out like double bullets to shoot them faster, but it only lasted a certain amount of time. And then you could get like an upgrade that would let you shoot your rope gun like twice as fast. And you like went around the world popping balloons, but I don't remember what it's called, so I can't even look for it because I don't remember what it's called. And I've never seen it like. Portland has a really good retro arcade called Ground Control. Now it's infested with hipsters, so it's not as good. No, it's not Dig Dug. I know Dig Dug. So it's infested with hipsters who, of course, ruin everything they touch, the stinky jerks. And they serve like beer and vegan food. But they have a great selection of pinball. They have some really good old games. It's really nice. If you're ever in Portland, it's on like Fifth Avenue, I think, and it's called Ground Control with a K. If you're into retro games, it is awesome.
Nice.
No, Imperious One, that is not it. Did the gun go pew, 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 pew? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think it had balloon in the title either. It was like, I don't know, you were like a little safari guy. You have a little pith helmet. But I don't remember what it's called. I'll probably check out Reddit, Tip of My Tongue, or Retro Games, and one of them will remember what it is. But I used to repair retro consoles. That's one of the things I did when I lived in Portland. I knew a guy that was a distributor, and he had huge couple pole barns full of old games. That's how I got 720 Skate or Die, and it had the original cabinet with the boombox on top. So yeah, if you do get it and you need any help, let me know. I know the best place to get boards and parts and things like that for them too, out of Denver. Yeah, if anybody thinks of it, let me know.
You went around shooting bubbles?
Yeah, they were like, it was like bouncing balloons or bubbles, and they would bounce on the ground and then up in the air, and you had to go underneath them and shoot them when they were above you. And it was like this spiral rope gun, and it would like shoot towards, and like one of the upgrades you could get, the rope gun would stick to the ceiling. It was like a like ninjas used to climb. It was like a grappling hook, and then it would stay there for a few seconds, and any balloons that touched it would pop. And when the balloon popped, it would split into two smaller balloons. And then when you hit one of those, they would go into smaller, and they would just keep splitting until they became really, really tiny, and then you could actually destroy them. And like I said, I seem to remember that you like went around the world. It would be like, now you're going to Japan, and there would be like, Mount Fuji in the background kind of a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it.
I have no idea, but all right, guys, it's approaching 1:30. I have to go to bed because unfortunately I have to work tomorrow. However, if any of you guys are going to be up, you're more than welcome to keep the party rolling here if you guys want. If not, not a big deal. Imperius says, "Oh, I know the game. I played it all the time in high school."
Oh, it was called Pang, or at least when it was released on the Amiga. But I don't think that's what it was called in the arcade. I just found a screenshot of it. Yeah, the Amiga version.
Oh, there you go.
Buster Brothers. That's what they called it in the arcade. Buster Brothers. Or Buster Bros. Sweet. A little bit of Google Foo took care of it. So whoever said R.E. Pang was right.
That was Imperius.
Imperius, good job, yeah.
That guy right there's been right a few times tonight.
Wow. Yeah, he said he played it in high school. Yeah, so did I. They had it, we had... It's funny, for the smaller town as I went to high school in, it was a college town, and we had 2 or 3 really good arcades in the area, which was, I grew up in that era.
Arcades is where it was at. We really didn't, we didn't really get to get them very often, we had a couple, but nothing major. But I can remember that X-Men game. It was the bomb. I loved it. Dale says, Sly, you get that arcade, I'll be coming to your place. I'm going to get it. That much is a guarantee. That arcade game will be in my house at some point. When and where in my house, I don't know. But it will be here. No doubt about it. So, All right.
Night, Caleb.
Who's heading out? Oh, Caleb. Wait. No, I think they're saying night to me. I think.
Or are they saying night to you? Yeah,
yeah.
I had that same problem on my stream. My brother was leaving, and several people were like, goodbye. And I'm like, okay, bye. I guess I'll shut down. And they're like, no, we were saying goodbye to your brother.
I got you. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on. Actually, I could be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. So, dealership's only open for a small amount of time tomorrow, so that's good news. So I should be on a little bit earlier. Outside of that, guys, talked to a couple people today about joining the SlycemGaming network. Dill says you got semi-truck parking here. Well, I live kind of out in the country, sort of. Like I'm on a road outside of town, so I'm pretty sure. I mean, technically, I guess you could probably pull it in on my property. I mean, I got some land out there, so same bat place. But yeah, no, guys, we'll be here again tomorrow, as always, streaming at some point. We are going to be looking at bringing in a couple new guys to help continue to bring streaming action to you guys. I won't say 24/7, but more around the clock, so that there's constantly something going on here with SlycemGaming, covering new games, new ideas, and having a place for you guys to come and hang out and continue to grow. So it won't always be MCOC, but some Division. If I can find my Division game, I can't find it. It makes me so mad. So right now it's looking like I'm going to have to pick up another copy of the Division, which really pisses me off, but whatever.
Your wife stole it.
No, if anything, my stepson managed to mess around and take it out of the PlayStation to play some other game. Didn't put it in the cover or in the game pack, and now Lord knows where it's went. So it's somewhere. And the problem is, I mean, we're still somewhat moving in, even though we've been here for a while. We still got the old house, so we'll bring stuff over them, like random, oh, let's bring this over. Like today, I went, if you follow me on Twitter, I went and picked up all my weights. I picked up my Nerf guns and some of my other old stuff. So those are sitting in the other part of the basement, and it's I got stuff around all over, so it's irritating. And I got a million movies. So now it's kind of like, okay, well, where's all the, did it get put in the wrong movie case? Lord knows. So,
Krusty Krab wants to know if he comes over to play X-Men, can he also set your backyard on fire?
Oh, absolutely. That's part of the fun. I enjoy setting stuff on fire to a degree. So, I mean, we'll set the backyard on fire, shoot off some fireworks. We'll go.
Hey, me backyard fire, Sue backyard fire.
Yeah, we'll go up to the top of the ridge and we'll shoot the guns down the range. We can have a good old time. So yeah.
You got a range? You got a range on your property?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm coming over.
Yeah, I've got. So the way I'll send you a picture. I've got a pretty nice setup. So at the top,
nice.
Where you can enter out into my field to go to my pond, there's a little spot up there where you can set up, and then you can shoot. Everything is downhill for the most part, and then I got a gully. And then it goes up into the neighbor's property. So
that's great. So you got the ground as a backstop instead of having flat.
Yep. So it is just.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, because
I need to sight in the scope on my I put a new scope on my 308, but finding a place out here, to do long distance sighting is very difficult.
Yep.
We got a couple of indoor ranges, and there's only one outdoor range, and it's way outside of town. So. That would be really nice. Of course, getting there would be a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Well, you're more than welcome. It's fun. It's but
awesome.
So yeah. So
hey, Frojo. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, Frojo, are you gonna stream?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay.
But yeah.
You gonna stream here or over at your place?
I told everybody earlier I was gonna stream on my place, so that's what I'll do.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hit you up when you're over there.
All right. I'm almost done doing what I'm doing. Oh, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna continue tomorrow.
All right. And Ace is going for some 4-star shards. Did I read that right? No, Krusty Krab says I got a Nerf gun. I shoot cans with it. There you go.
I got a cool retro BB gun. It's shaped like a Colt Peacemaker. and it's only spring action. It's not air, so it doesn't shoot very hard. It's cool because I can like shoot cans in my backyard without worrying about it, like damaging anything.
Yep.
Still shoots regular BBs. It only shoots enough to like dent an empty tin can or aluminum can.
Right. All right, guys. Again, not a whole lot else going on. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. If you're interested in checking out SlycemGaming Alliance, let me know. Again, like I said, I'm going to be looking for that core group of people to begin with. If you're interested, awesome. If not, again, no big deal. I'll enjoy having you guys here on the channel. We will be looking at bringing some new people into SlycemGaming Network here in the next couple of days so we can bring a more consistent stream. Constantly kind of have something going. Again, we're going to have a couple new channels get released once we get everything rolling. So, we should have a lot happening in the next 30 days. Nothing happens overnight, but we got a lot working. So, keep in touch with me. Keep following the stream and the channel. We appreciate it. Outside of that, Bulldog, anything you want to touch on before we get ready to head out of here?
Yeah, I might stream over here if I'm up later. If Frojo wasn't going to stream, I was going to stream here, Borderlands, because again, that's all I can do right now. But I don't want to split watchers with him. So if I stay up later than him, I will be streaming here. If not, I will be on sometime tomorrow. I'll make sure to coordinate so we don't,
Okay.
What's that, Fro?
I don't know. I was going to say something, and then I just lost it.
Oh, okay. And that's about it. If you haven't subbed at my channel, obviously when I'm here, you'll see me here. If somebody's here and I feel like doing it, I'll be at mine. But I mostly just do it at my channel when somebody, when in the middle of the day. I've mostly just been doing it just to work all the bugs out, which I have now done. So I'll be here more often than there. But anyway, I do have a channel if anybody wants to, sub over there too, just in case. So that's all I got.
Awesome. And again, guys, you can find me on the Line app. Name's just Slycem. Follow me on Twitter at Slycem. Bulldog, as he just says, streams on both. I think main priority is streaming here, but if this one's being used and he wants to stream, he streams on his own. So. Again, our goal is to have, stuff constantly going on, man, so that people can come in and hang out and check things out. So, all right, guys, everybody take care. I am heading out for the night. I will be around again tomorrow. I'm going to be up for a little bit talking to a couple people, but if you need me, reach out to me. Again, I'll be on the Line app. Don't hesitate to reach out, and thank you all again for coming out and checking us out and supporting us. One last ad. Feel free to click it, watch the ad, click the ad. I'll take the extra 20 cents. Won't hurt my feelings. And then you can go watch Frojo while he gets his up and running. So, Frojo, you are going to be going live here soon, correct?
Yeah, in a few.
All right, guys. Everybody take care. And, again, thank you all so much. Just waiting on the ad to finish up, and we are out of here. Yep, Smoke, just shoot me a message.
All right. Night, everybody.
Night, Bulldog.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
See you, everyone.